Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 7 of Trails in the Sky, second chapter. Oh my god, we are starting chapter 3 of the second chapter game in the trilogy. So if anything, like, if this is one of those crazy moments, now it is, dude, seriously. Oh my god, I can't say that we're like a halfway point through the game, but we're definitely like one third of the way through the game, and we have 2/3 of it left. So if anything, like, this is gonna be crazy, and I'm sure like the next chapter is going to be absolutely insane when we actually down to it. So if anything, we got to find Joshua, and we got to find out exactly where he's at and like where everything's going down. We also got a little bit of other fun news over here today. I just found out that there may be a chance that they might be migrating the Trails in the Sky games out to the Nintendo Switch peoples and stuff. I am going to be freaking like all like going crazy with this one, especially if they actually migrated the game out to the Nintendo Switch, because as many people deserve to actually like get into the series as possible, like for real. Anybody ever Switch family who like owns a Switch but doesn't own like a PlayStation or a PC of themselves, dude, seriously, you guys might actually have a chance to actually own these games. And no, for real, that makes me ecstatic just because like everybody in our family from Nintendo Switch folks and stuff who like hasn't played these games yet should be playing these games, because yeah, no, they're so wonderful. And the characters are amazing, and no, seriously, like, the story just sucks you in, dude. It really does. And, like, it's one of those things, too, where, like, once you really start to get into these games, you just realize that, yeah, no, for real, like, there's a history to these things. There's so many different, like, connections between all the games that just actually, like, get you. I think it's personally a very satisfying story. I mean, some people have said otherwise, but for me personally, like, I love the fact that you can actually connect all these games and actually have some pretty good, satisfying conclusions. Although, I will also say that we are going to be spoiled out of our minds as soon as they get the first game in the Crossbell arc out to us at the end of September, going into October and all the good stuff. So for all of you guys out there who are, like, looking for the like Christmas present to actually like deliver to yourself or to any of your family members, that is one big consideration that you should be definitely looking at when you get down to this one in fourth quarter. So yeah, no, seriously, definitely check out Trails from Zero as soon as it drops with this one. We're gonna be looking into this one ourselves and getting the like the deluxe edition as soon as it actually drops. I did get the order in with Lloyd's plushie as well. I didn't get it with the I guess there's a crossword puzzle that actually comes with it, and like some sort of set or some of that. I didn't go for it personally, but no, seriously, it looked fantastic, just mind you. But yeah, no, for real. Probably wonder for people here who are Trails fans, you are gonna love this series when we actually down to it this year. And not only that, but Persona fam, we are going to be back over here with Persona 3 as soon as we finish up second chapter with this one. Kind of taking a little bit of a break between Trails in the Sky second chapter and Trails in the Sky the third, but still, we'll see what we can do about actually working that one in and everything and trying to get that in the schedule, but still. This is going to be cool, but we need to see exactly how this game is going to go, and no, for real, it's just heating up. I can already tell that we are going to get into some shit tonight for sure. It's gonna be a couple of quests, I'm sure, but we'll get there. Alright guys, it's that time again. Grab a bowl of popcorn, maybe bag of chips, maybe some tea, some coffee, to whatever takes your fancy. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show as we introduce you, your host from the evil, deepest, darkest depths of the Kingdom of Liberl, Danger Dog. What's up, you guys? Over here on Trails in the Sky's second chapter on the 7th episode over here tonight. Let's get the game booted up and see exactly where we're going next with this one. No, we're getting into chapter 3, like we've already seen the actual cutscene that led up into this one and all the good stuff, so this should be very interesting when we get down to it. So let's get the game booted up over here and see exactly where we're going to be leaving off with this one. And again, last time we went over here and left it at the Grancel Bracer Guild, so we're going to be booting this one up and see exactly what kinds of jobs await us over here for this one. I think we did check the job board and we had 2 of these jobs postings already, which was essentially 2 of these monster routes. We're going to take over those pretty much right now, so didn't actually do anything since the last time we met, but yeah, no, seriously. We have Tita and Zin in the party too, along with Shara, our pick for this time out. So, thus, let's see exactly where this is going to lead everybody. Probably should make a decision as to where we want to go first. So now we're into the 3rd chapter of this whole thing. Let's see exactly what we want to do first. Alright, so the main quest is going to be Lost Childs, which client is the Royal Villa. It's a direct request from the Royal Villa itself. Let's search for the child's guardians. It seems the Royal Villa is, yeah, believed to be some tourists, the child of some tourists. We'll see exactly what's going on there, but we're going to defeat these monsters first before we get into this one. So, Herb Scenic Route. Okay. Has been sighted along the Herb Scenic Route. Bracers affiliated with this branch are to respond to this one immediately. Monster possesses extremely thick skin and is dizzying attacks. Respond equipped with arts. So it seems like this one, as Chronosider is going to need to, like, have arts attackers against this one. So I'm pretty sure, everybody except for Zin is going to have that one covered without a doubt, so let's check our map really quick with this one before we really get into this one. So Royal Villa is over here, so we need to actually exit south of the city and then make this turn over here till we actually get over to this area. So that's what we're going to do at least at first and see exactly where we lead with this one. Once we get more money, we'll worry about our equip situation where we can possibly pick up a little bit more weapons and a couple of the different things here and there. I think that we actually are pretty good on orbments for right now, so it's just me talking through my process for the most part. But Garoon Gate, if we're looking at this one, that's how it kind of branches off over here. I know we can't zoom in on the map, but yeah, if we go right to Garoon Gate, we're going to essentially run into this point in the road, but we want to go south a little bit and then make the fork in the road right over here. So first things first, whatever you need to do, you need to make sure you go straight for the most part. So that's what we're going to do. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my god, happy Thursday everybody. We're almost to the weekend with this one. Tomorrow is Friday and I cannot wait for the weekend, all the good stuff. Oh my god. I promised myself I would go out for some really nice food over here for this weekend, and I still have to figure out exactly where I'm going. I got a couple of different restaurants in mind here and there that I want to actually check out. I've kind of decided, I'm like, you know what? We made it through another week. We were able to basically keep a lid on our budget and stuff. And see exactly what I want to do with this one, but I'm going to treat myself this weekend and see exactly where it goes with this one. I will say for Memorial Day, I'm going to be having a family barbecue, and that's going to be absolutely amazing. And we're going to see exactly how that one goes, to be sure, but yeah, no, seriously. Looking forward to that one for sure, but yeah, I'm probably going to go on for either Italian or maybe, like, there's been a couple of different Korean places that have been, like, eyeballing, like, literally, like, all freaking week and stuff, so I'm like, you know what? We should actually try some of those out, like, one of these days. Just, like, get a good handle on a lot of the new places that are going up around here and stuff, and see what we can do about actually getting some really good food. So that's going to be my focus, but there's also a couple of really nice Italian places that went up too, so need to check them out for sure, but still, we will find out exactly what we are in for when we get down to it. So, yeah, that's about good enough, I would think. Hey, look at this one. Shara, you better kill one. Oh shit. Damn. Okay. Close but no cigar. And that cider thing is gonna get a extra full damage. Damn, dude. This thing hits hard. But it's okay, I hit hard back, just so you know. Let me see, what's this thing? He's weak against Earth, okay. Not bad, not bad. We should definitely like look into this one. Get him! And actually, let's see exactly what we can do about maybe killing this thing off of Tita. No? Tita, we're gonna have to arm you for sure. Oh shit. Well, at least we petrified that bad boy and none of the good stuff, but still. Holy shit. Are you freaking kidding me? Damn, that thing is freaking ridiculous. Okay. I did not know that thing would just destroy me in like one hit. Sure, you had a respectable amount of HP with you too. She might even get killed again. Just headbutt right into the next century. Oh shit, did you paralyze him again? Estelle probably should have actually attacked the Dynadial. He will dine on my soul. Oh my god, let's freaking do this thing. You know, we're still getting a respectable amount of HP from that endeavor, so this is not that bad. I'm actually very pleased with that outcome. But still, long way to go. We have a long way to go before we're even close to being ready for this. Dude, he's got a shit ton of HP. You know what? Heal yourself. Heal yourself. Stop healing yourself. Stop healing yourself. Wait a minute. I didn't actually do this yet? Dude, freaking put these things on him for Christ's sake. Okay. You know, I'm gonna throw an impede. Reason why is if we run into anybody who has like magic attacks, impede is great. Because you can stop that shit immediately. Especially like those bosses from the society. So we know that they like to actually use a lot of bits of magic and stuff, so. Damn, okay. Poison much? Sedative? Oof.
Not good enough. Tita!
Tita, I thought you were gonna attack them. What the hell happened, girl? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Smite. No, chain. Chain with Tita.
Come on, Tita!
Oh, okay.
Hey, let's freaking go. Got one of them down, but still. Well, let's see. You know, Estelle, why don't you actually just kill these guys? There you go. Nice! Let's freaking go, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, we rule.
And Estelle leveled up. Cher leveled up too. Oh, damn, 53 ladies. All right. Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. The Royal Villa is over here. We need to check both of these places just to see if there's any like treasure chests around here. I gotta think there are, but still, we gotta like actually look into this one. Yo, Tactician, what's going on, dude? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Triangular Reigns of Elden Tactics. Oof. Loot Box Deluxe Extravaganza Edition. This is better than Elden Ring. I'll have you know. It has much more story than Elden Ring too. Better characters too. Oh my god. I will stand by this statement from now until the day I die. I swear to God, Trails games are much more satisfying than Elden Ring was. Elden Ring just made me mad. Made me curse like a lot.
Scary.
See dude, you get Tita over here. She's like one of the most adorable characters on the entire planet. You mean to tell me that you'd rather pass on this game and play Elden Ring? Absolutely not. What's going on, Tactician? How's your week going over here so far? And happy Thursday. How's everything going with you, dude? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm gonna actually do Hurricane because this actually hits everybody.
Come on!
Hits most of everybody.
Major damage!
For the most part. Anyways. Can you hit everybody? No, you can't. No, you can't, and, no, you can't. Shit. I don't know, I wouldn't say they're more satisfying to play for story, for sure. Oh, it's satisfying to play? Well, let me say that this game, when you actually do complete a lot of these boss fights, that yes, it is very satisfying. Although I do get the thrill of victory when you actually able to complete some of those, what do you call it? some of those other bosses here and there from Elden Ring. It does leave you with a satisfying feeling, but still. Yo, Greasy! You're back. Welcome. How's everything going, Greasy? Just came back from lifeguard training and when dude, let's freaking go. Starting with P6 and a little nervous with the next class. I think you're gonna do just fine. I mean, it is challenging. I've not actually completed my lifeguard training myself. And I know it does like get very challenging when you actually get down to the big aspects, especially of like the physical challenges that come with and stuff. It's dumb. Like the actual act of like swimming as many yards as they actually make you do. It can be nuts at times, and also like actually diving down as many times as they have you dive down, rescuing sometimes like these full body type of things and everything. Like it gets crazy after a while. Because back when I did it, they loaded up an actual like full-size dummy and weighted it to be like the weight of an actual person, which when you get in the water, it's not really all that heavy. But at the same time, it's just heavy enough to be extremely annoying to try to like actually lift something like that out of the water or even get close to it. So I know exactly what you're talking about. But you also gotta think that if somebody's unconscious in the bottom of the water, that's gonna be extraordinarily difficult. So you need somebody who's actually qualified and is strong enough to actually lift that person out of the water. So it is challenging, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, yeah, no, seriously, I know exactly how hard it is. So Discord, a mod in wants me to set up an amateur Fire Emblem Cypher tournament. Oh shit! Wait, you're doing one of those? Oh, that's awesome, dude. Like, for real. I wish I had the time to actually join a lot of those ones and stuff because they sound like they're amazing and everything because I've heard of them, but never actually, like, took the time to, like, really look into it or, like, actually, like, participate in those things. But at the same time, Tactician, what kinds of stuff do you do with your tournaments and stuff? I actually was very curious about, like, what all goes into it and, like, how you actually guys, like, carry those out. For us, we're doing the underwater saves with our classmates tomorrow. If you are well prepared for that sort of thing and kind of know what to expect, it's one of those things too where it's not as bad as you might think. I was not prepared. I did complete it, but at the same time, yeah, no, for real, it was definitely very challenging for sure, but still. Yo, Bendy, what's going on? Oh my god, Bendy, great to see you up in here tonight. Oh my god, it's your boy, Bendy. Yo, what's going on, Bendy? How's everything going? Oh my god. I don't know, I'm getting help. This is my first time getting one going myself. Yeah, because I was wondering about, like, how that would work, and, like, if it was, limited to, like, 3 houses, or if there's, like, a bunch of different games that you guys were employing that stuff to, or, like, if it was one of the phone app games or something like that. I don't know. I've never looked into it myself, so I'm very curious. The chest at least is a poisonous gas trap. At least it would if it could, because you looted it already and it hates you now. This chest is the saltiest one of them all. It said it wanted to poison my ass, but it couldn't because reasons. Just wanted to kill me. It's going great, man. Great to hear, Bendy. Oh my god. No, Bendy, we are so freaking close to the weekend. I can just absolutely, like, do it. Oh my god. Chilling with Bay? Oh my god, that's amazing. Doing much better than last time I stopped by? Gotcha. No, I'm actually ready for this weekend because I promised myself if I can make it through the week without, like, actually ordering out to eat or something like that and just kind of keeping a little bit of a lid on my budget and stuff because gasoline is, like, so freaking high now these days, I was actually going to take myself out and, like, treat myself to something nice. So I'm like, okay, looking forward to Saturday because that's about when I'm going to actually do the thing. But, yeah, no, for real, looking forward to it for sure. School gets out after next week. Oh my god, let's freaking go. So if school's out for you guys and everything, you're going to be out for Memorial Day weekend and everything, and that's going to be absolutely fire. You guys are basically going to be done. Did you guys actually do your finals yet? Or is that next week or some of that? FE Cypher is the TCG trading card game. Oh, okay, so Tactician, is it the trading card game that you guys do this tournaments in? And again, I'm only asking out of curiosity because I just don't know, but still. Gotta treat yourself. Exactly, Bendy. Self-care is very important, and no. It's one of those things, too, where if you can, like, set something up where, again, if you're, like, doing something to save money, like if gasoline's too expensive or something like that, like it is now, but you give yourself, like, a little bit of a reward for actually, like, making all of your meals at home and actually just, like, following through on good budgeting practices and stuff. I'm like, you know what? I didn't actually go out to eat or anything like that. Totally fine, but let's get something good like on a
They messed
Saturday
with the
as a
wrong
reward
guy.
over here for this. Go ahead and do that. You gotta do that for yourself every once in a while. But yeah, for real. Yeah, looking forward to this weekend. Still not sure where I'm going. Either it's gonna be Italian food or it's gonna be Korean food. I've settled on a couple of different places that I've been eyeballing for like a couple of bits here and there in the neighborhood. But yeah, no, for real. We're doing that this weekend. I'll probably make my final decision like probably Saturday morning, honestly, but still. Yes it is. I'm always willing to teach people. It's a fun game. Oh, sweet. Sweet. The trading card game, is it available on PC or is it like on your phone or something like that? I'm just also wondering too, because like if it's available on your phone, that's cool too. But if it's available on my computer, I'm on my computer a lot more often. Just being realistic and stuff, but yeah, no, for real, we have to see exactly about those ones too, because I've been looking to get back into it at some point, but still. I just gotta find the time. Really. This is only gonna hit one of them! I should have known they would have converged to my position. At least Tita is hitting for over 1,000 damage for each of her magic powers now, so if anything, we actually are doing some major damage on these guys. We just need to follow through. Yo, Tita, taking out 2 of these guys at once. Let's freaking go. And if we get the looks of this thing over here for this track, this thing is gonna have a critical attack in his arsenal right now, so since that new Dino Dial thing, whatever they call them, is back over here, I'm gonna actually have him attack this thing. Damn, dude, and he's confused. Nice. Okay, landed that bad boy. So let's do this. Okay, not too bad. You know, Estelle, why don't you attack this guy? What? Oh, come on. If you see Entix, tell him I said hey. Of course, Bendy. No, Bendy and Entix are among 2 of the big OGs in this channel, and no, they were with me way back in my Twitch days and stuff when I started on Twitch in 2018. So if you guys have any idea about how long I've known Bendy, it's been since 2018, back when I was playing Five Nights at Freddy's, which is wonderful, by the way. But still. You know, Bendy, that reminds me, I gotta actually play, what's the newest one on PlayStation 4 and stuff? Like, oh man, I gotta play that one at some point, like sometime soon. One of these days. And again, it's like so many different games to play nowadays, it's crazy and everything, but still. I will figure this out eventually, guys. One day when we get our scheduling in order, we will eventually make... No! Why would you kill my poor little girl? You asshole! That's Tita! You leave my daughter alone, you evil son of a bitch! I swear to God! Why would you kill Tita? She's such a sweetheart! Oh my God. Been a while since I've seen him. I found you alone playing FNAF 1 like a nerd and looking at you now playing cool games and being a nerd. Oh my God. Bendy, I try sometimes. I try very, very hard for you wonderful peoples up near. But still. Oh my God, just barely squeaked by a victory. Okay, alright, that works. I want people to level up and all the good stuff so we can actually take on a lot of the bigger monsters in this particular chapter because I'm sure that we're gonna run into a lot of different monsters, but also other members of the secret society that is plotting things in the background. Alright, I'm heading now, man. Dude, Bendy, thank you so much for stopping by and saying hi for about 5 minutes. No, seriously, oh my God. Hope you have the best weekend coming up over here for this one. We got tomorrow's Friday and everything, and no, for all intents and purposes, good luck with your last week of school coming up over here next week and everything. The end is in sight. Summer vacation is on the horizon. You got this and everything. Bendy, it's always a pleasure. Keeping you because it's awesome? Absolutely. Same to you, Bendy. Absolutely. 100%. I have a legitimate copy of Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. How much did it cost, you ask? $150 Canadian? $150 Canadian? Well, I can see that. I can see that, actually. That's a lot, though. I don't know if I want to actually pay $150 Canadian for that sort of thing and stuff. I mean, because that's like 115 US, if I'm not mistaken, or something close enough to it. I think, with the conversion rates and stuff. It's gotta be like $115 US or something like that.
Scary.
But yeah, no, seriously. That's a lot, but at the same time, if it is something you really care about and is something that where cost is no object, go right ahead, dude. More power to you, but at the same time, I probably wouldn't have made that drive myself. I've already beaten the game on an emulator, but now I have the real thing. You know, actually, Tactician, I would say that most people prefer playing it on the real thing than on just an emulator, which is weird for me because, I was wanting to actually play Persona 3 with more of the real copy here and there we can actually get from the PlayStation Network, but that's, excuse me, kaput for right now just because we found out their new list was actually coming out and wasn't actually on it, so, we went to play a little bit of an emulated version of it, but at the same time, oh, you didn't hear that from me. I don't play in emulators. I plan on collecting cipher cards eventually. Ah, gotcha. But yeah, no, it's one of those things too where I'm just like, usually when you talk to most gamers out there, everybody keeps like making the recommendation if you can play a certain title on the original system that it was already like set up for, that in and of itself is the best option just because a lot of times the load times, everything else that goes into it usually functions the best on the system that it was designed for. So like, I mean, unless of course they made some sort of like major upgrades or some of that, the software that you're usually running it through probably hasn't made any major upgrades since the game actually debuted, and you're probably playing like the same kind of version, but it's not the same like as for what it's designed to actually do, if that makes sense. Like for instance, Final Fantasy VI, most people I've talked to are like, no, if you're gonna play it on any system, play it on the like SNES. Like the original legit copy from way back when and stuff. Like there are people who actually collect a lot of the old systems just to play the game as originally intended. But yeah, no, for real. One of these days we'll actually like see what we can do about this sort of thing, but still. Yeah, I'm gonna actually load up Zim with some good stuff. Let's actually give him some good stuff. We don't have HP 2, but we might actually be able to do that for him a little bit later. Yo, she can actually have defense 3 now. She only takes a cut of like about 10 in strength and a boost of about 11 in defense. So yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm okay with it just because it's like it's one of those ones that actually like really does yield some dividends. I kind of like Estelle's lineup. She's got some pretty fire stuff in her arsenal. Without a doubt, Estelle, you definitely got it going on. This is good stuff. Let me see. I don't for most FE games because they're really expensive and don't support the devs. Yeah, there's that kind of thing too, where if they don't support the devs, it's like, why? What's the point? But then again, that's just me. Well, a lot of other people are like that too, but still. Okay, I'm back. Yo, Greasy! Ah, you're back. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Dareth Shirov. Yo, what's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, it's been forever. It's formerly Anna Stars. Anna, how have you been? Oh my god, Anna, how's everything going? Oh my god. Anna, how's everything been with you lately? How's your summer going so far? Well, I mean, I say summer, but it's like still spring or some of that. How's everything going, Anna? Oh my god. So amazing to see you and everything. Oh my god. See, I've only seen your Dareth Shiral name so many times, so if anything, thank you so much for dropping the Anna Star's name, just because it's like, for my Twitch days and everything, I remember your name from there. But no, seriously, what is going on with you and everything? Oh my god, dude, seriously, oh my god. We're almost to the weekend. It's gonna be pretty fire for the most part. I'm gonna relax for the most part and just kind of like sit back, get some nice to eat over here and all the good stuff. Just preparing here and there for Memorial Day weekend. We do have Monday off, the 27th, I think, or whatever the day is, that Monday. But yes, I'm going to basically doing a barbecue and stuff and just chilling for the most part through the rest of this month and everything. But still. And for all of you guys who are watching from home, my name is Danger Doug, and this is Trails in the Sky's second chapter, the second game in a trilogy of games featuring the Kingdom of Liberl and all of our wonderful folks over here from this particular one. So, we'll get into a couple of fights and see what we can do about taking down a couple of monsters. It's been great lately. I've been in a lot better place mentally, emotionally lately, so I've been reaching out back to old friends. You are always welcome on this channel, without a doubt, one of the coolest peoples on the entire planet. Oh my god. No, seriously, oh my god. But no, for real. just reaching out mentally, emotionally to a lot of old friends and stuff. No, I gotta reconnect with a lot of old friends because I've actually fallen short of the mark of actually like reaching out to people lately and stuff, and I know that too. But at the same time, no, you're always welcome on this channel, and it's always great to see you too. And no, for real, it's so great to see you actually like reaching out to old friends and stuff lately and seeing how everybody else is doing and stuff. And yeah, no, just like reconnecting with everybody and everything, and just kind of like enjoying each other's company and stuff. I really gotta go do that again. No, I applaud your bravery for like going on and do so, and working on yourself, and trying to make sure that you like bring all that joy to everybody else too. But still, so what's new with you lately? Like, what's going on and stuff? We got to play Fortnite again. I re-downloaded it because of a new no build mode. You know, I've been really thinking about like getting back into it and stuff. I've actually re-downloaded it, I want to say like Monday or something like that, and I played a few rounds of it, and I'm like, no, I remember like how awesome this game was and stuff, but no, the no build mode was actually like getting to me, and I know I was kind of going down that rabbit hole a little bit here and there as well. But at the same time, I was actually going to really start to dive into it like on Saturday and stuff, because I'll have a lot more time, because when I re-downloaded it, I want to say on Monday, again, since I'm like working all the time and stuff Monday through Friday, I don't have so much time like during the rest of the week to actually like get into it. But this weekend I was actually going to log in for a lot more matches other than the occasional like 2 or 3 like Monday through Friday and stuff. But still, those days were super freaking fun. And no, if they're doing no build mode, I might actually have a chance at a lot more victory royales, just because I would run into a lot of people who were like extraordinarily insane at building and everything. And for me, my dead ass, for whatever life of me, I mean, I was okay at it. If you put me on a bell curve with like people who are godly, legendary, crazy at the game versus terrible noobs, I'd be like right here-ish. So I wasn't terrible, but at the same time, that might actually level the playing field as far as my own plays are concerned, but still, I'm always down to help you tune some duos. You know, maybe this weekend, maybe on Saturday or something like that. I mean, if you're looking for like somebody to actually like work through it and stuff, I'd be down on Saturday and everything. I'm actually going to be in my apartment most of the time. Sorry, I'm noticing my camera lag, so there we go. Just resetting my camera really quick. But still, no, this Saturday I might actually be logging into Fortnite and see exactly what's what and stuff, because yeah, no, seriously, if they're doing that no build run and everything, I think we might have a chance at a couple more victory royales than we normally would. And no, for real, seriously, gotta work on my aim game a little bit, but at the same time, I think we should be able to get this one. I've been playing Osu a little bit more so lately, so my aiming should be in pretty good shape, but we'll see. We'll see how this weekend brings. Okay, now this is one of the quest monsters, so we do need to make sure that we can actually defeat this thing. Hold on. Wait, did I save, or I don't know. I'm always paranoid about these sorts of things. Alright, there we go.
Get them!
There are 5 of them? How are there 5 of them? What? Wait, I wasn't signing up for this. No, you know what? Arts is a big must as far as this is concerned, so let's... Well, Zin's not really an arts guy. I want him in the front lines. He's in the front lines. Tita, I want you, girl, to move back here so you can be protected. What the hell? Jesus. Okay. You guys mean business, apparently. Damn, dude. Okay. I was gonna have Zin be on the front lines, but it looks like Tita's right up front now. Not anymore, but jeez.
How dare you attack my daughter? I will slay you on the spot!
Alright, now, we have to figure this out because this is gonna be crazy bad if we screw this up. Hold that thought. If we get killed this round, I think I might actually have another way that we can actually go about this, but then again, I want to see if we can actually like make a difference here with this one without having to worry about paying for it too much. So I think that since the field of battle is kind of like this own plane of existence and everything, we're probably going to get pushed into a corner the more we actually do this. So if anything, let's try this for the time being. It's gonna suck, but maybe it can't suck so bad if we do something a little bit more like... No, you know what? Shit. Not necessarily good. Your options aren't good, I mean. Well, okay. So the field of battle is like limited to like this plane right over here, so you can only take it so far. Right, they're gonna push her over there. He's gonna get fainted-ish. Shit. Oh god, that's not good. Okay. Well, I was thinking we'd be okay, but I was wrong. Apparently, very wrong. How do we want to do this, Estelle? How do we want to do this? How do we want to actually make sure we don't get our asses killed? That is not gonna work at all. But we might be able to do something a little bit different. Well, I say that. Hold on. So this guy's at 45. This one's at 30. Yeah. Oh, we're not screwed just yet. We're not screwed just yet. Here we got a couple of different things we can do about this one. I'm really hoping that we're okay.
We're
but
good to go.
It might be a little bit bad. Hold on. Let's throw this in the mix. I want to try to kill one. If you can kill one, you can break their ranks.
Here I come.
Let's try this. Oh, we're close. Don't release the next move just yet, because I think that we got a couple of different ways we can go about this one without having to like worry about things going too south too fast. Here we go. Okay. So she's got that critical, like, guaranteed hit that's up here. So let's release this against this guy.
Someone's been naughty.
Oh, shit! Hi. Are you freaking kidding me? How did it not kill him? No! Don't attack my daughter! You asshole! Oh my god. Somebody please save my girl! Alright, we need to make sure that she is okay with this one, but still, oh my god, this cannot stand!
Come on, everyone.
Tina! Let's do this thing, girl!
Scary.
Alright, one of them is dead, so that's cool. Thank you! Crap, okay. Oh, Estelle's gonna friggin' be feeling that. And Zin is fainted now. Oh, that's great. Alright, Estelle, you still are over there for sure, but I want to actually move you out of that corner. Let's get you over here, actually. I'm just gonna move you right here, so let's see what we can do about this one. What's the best move to make, like, at this point? You know, actually, let's boost his strength while we're at it. This food actually boosts his strength stat with this stuff, so if anything, it's gonna like actually put him in much better position with this one, because Tita is over here right before his turn, so he's gonna get a guaranteed critical attack, but at the same time, we should be able to prep this up for something big, hopefully. Well, we'll see. So, that being said, carrier bomb on our guy.
Okay.
It's gonna get him back. But we are in a world of hurt with this one now, so we need to break these guys up. Oof. So you can chain with Tita, but then they can actually attack all three of these individuals.
Alright!
Oh, okay.
Not bad, not great, but could be a whole lot better, but we need to actually like really work at this.
We're good to go.
That's why cooking is so important in these games. Because it's like free like healing moves. Gotta be very careful with this one now, but still, let's put some extra defense on Tita. I was thinking about it with Estelle, but then again, we might actually do well to just leave this alone for the time being. Wait for it. Where's my precious Chloe? She is over at the guild hall right now and taking it easy for the most part. Estelle, let's get you back in the saddle. Not bad, not bad. Could be a little bit better, but that's okay. No, you got that critical move. Might as well actually use it to kill another one of these guys off. I bet she can kill this guy. Let's try it.
Here I come!
We did get him! Yo! Oh my god, nice! Okay, not bad. Not bad so far. I'm okay with it. Let's get Zin back. Come on. Come on. He's basically our tank for the most part. He's there to absorb damage and hopefully they don't actually go right after Tita, but then again, yeah. That's why you put defense items on her for the most part, but still. Do that again, but on yourself, Tita. Have a sandwich. Okay. Yeah, Derek, she's over at the guild hall actually, so we need to actually see what we can do about getting back to her at some point. We will eventually, but yeah, no, for real. Kyria and Zin. Let's get him back. His strength is still up, mind you, so he does have another one of those strength boosts for the next turn that he actually goes, so. Let's chain with Tita again and attack these two.
All right.
Oh, okay.
You missed? How could you miss? Off. For Christ's sake, man, you need to make sure that you do have this in the bag. Off. For love of all the gods. Let's try this actually. Hey, there you go. Alright, you on the other hand. Chain with Tita one more time. And actually hit your enemies this time.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Still not bad. We're pretty much in the driver's seat now that the fight is now 4 against 3. Now let's gonna go after Estelle, but then again, she's got a couple more of those other turns. We did have that separation between all of them, so she's probably got like 2 or some more turns before she actually like gets something else going on. You. How about we just have you? No, you know what? Let's play it safe for the time being. These guys mean business without a doubt, so we need to actually like look into this. Shit. Restore Tita, damn it. She's in danger of something. Something not so good hitting her, but still. Okay. Ugh. Damn it! Damn it, sons of bitches. You know what? Since she has one of these ones.
Yeah.
Not bad. She took one of them out. Okay, I'll take it. I will take it. Alright, Estelle is gonna get out of there after the 3rd turn, which is not good, but at the same time, we can definitely say safely that we should be able to have this fight in the bag. Hopefully. Sort of, kind of. Yeah, at least he's guarding our lovely ladies behind there, so if anything, like, yeah, no, seriously. We need to have mean business for crying out loud. Let's have her cure Zin. Get him ready to do something. And then when Estelle comes back into the picture, I'm gonna have her unleash some arts when we get down to it. Tita, why don't we actually have you do some arts and have you do aerial specifically? There you go. Those AoE attacks do go a long way when you actually get down to it, so here we go. Chain with Tita on this, guys.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Last one. All right, she only has so much to actually work with. Here we go. Shit. Shit. Damn it. Damn it. My guy. This battle is hard, like without a doubt and stuff. But then again, I appreciate the challenge. Without a doubt, I appreciate the challenge for sure. You know what? He's got his S-craft out here. Let's do Oreo Blast. Come on. You cannot tell me that's not a Kamehameha wave.
How dare you! You monster! How dare you attack my daughter! Prepare to feel my wrath!
Here we go. Hey, sounds good. Okay. Well, that took a long time.
Oh, are we done already?
Just highlights the fact that I need to go shopping for some new healing items, I swear to God. Okay, so... Ooh, Tita leveled up. Level 52. Chain 2 as well. Not bad. Okay. Yo. Exterminated the monster. Yeesh. We need to make sure that we definitely, get back over to this town. Sea bubbles? Yeah, might as well. Flower milkshake? Probably should make a bunch of those, actually. Now, these also have the ability to cure poison, freeze, and a couple of the different ailments over here, too. So this is another, like, added bonus that you get with a lot of these different healing items, to be, quite frank. Now, I will be buying a whole lot more, so we'll definitely need to look into those ones, but yeah, no, seriously. It's something you can't ignore in this game, it's just like making sure that you check in with all your healing items, because you could run out of magic pretty damn quick. Speaking of running out of magic, like everybody was just basically like running out of magic when we were playing Persona 5 Strikers. That's a game where you literally will run out of SP very quickly if you let that get away from you and everything, but still. I remember playing through that game like when we were actually doing it for the first time, and no, the strategy definitely was much different than was in Persona 5 and Persona 5 Royal, without a doubt, so. We know I do appreciate a good challenge, so if anything, yeah, no, different ways we can actually go about winning the game, so need to take a look at those.
Get him, Estelle!
Alright, let's see exactly what you got, Zin. Finish that guy off. And Tita's got his strength up by plus 10%, so let's try doing this. You missed? Tita! How could you miss? I swear to God. You got this, girl. Oof, almost. Damn, not good. How do you... Shit.
Piece of cake.
Well, okay, alright, we did get enough experience points to have all that stuff come up with this one, so it wasn't a total loss, but still. We just need to watch out for it here and there as well. How have you been, by the way? I've been absolutely fantastic, and no, one thing I will say, Anna, is that with my move to Texas, I've been trying to make sure that I can actually get in a good streaming schedule again and stuff, so I'm kind of, just kind of wading back into it. I know that I was gone for like quite some time and stuff, but just trying to make sure we can actually like really work in a good schedule and try to make sure that everybody's pretty good with the timing and all the new stuff that we got over here in the channel. Just trying to like kind of mellow out a little bit and just like actually make sure that we play like some really good games of this one too. But also get a couple of like RPG adventures that I've always wanted to play for like the longest time but never ever made time for. But then again, now we are making time for it. It's kind of a way of like self-care and stuff, I would say, just because like, yeah, we're actually getting to play a lot of the games that I've wanted to play for the longest time. Would have been backlogged in my Steam backlog, such as this one for sure. Other than that, doing really good myself for the most part. Got into a new place. New place is awesome. The apartment is great. People over here are fantastic. Can't complain. The food is good. The food is plenty. Cost of living is not all that bad. And yeah, no, we're having a good time all around. I agree. Instead of taking turns, you can go all out. Yeah, no, for real. It's like one of those things where you gotta like strategize how you actually like want to. Oh shit! That shining palm. That shining palm. Now, if you are able to kill these little angelic suckers over here, you get a lot of experience points. So we need to see what we can actually do about making this happen. If we can actually like pull it off. I'm hoping that we can actually do it, but then again, they only get hit by your super attacks. Now you gotta make sure you can actually hit them, sure. if you actually do get these guys hit with these things, they give you a shit ton of experience points, and I'm hoping this actually works. Yo, we did it! Okay. We get a shit ton of experience points for killing one of those damn things. So big thing, I am super freaking happy that we were actually able to vanquish one of those damn things. So cool all around with this one, but still. Whenever you get into a shining palm, you like level up like very much so, like almost automatically for the next like go rounds with experience points. Is that, and you also get a shit ton of sepiths, which is like very much needed for a lot of your crafting initiatives for your orbits in this game. So if you want to build your characters into like strength characters or like magic characters, you need those 1,000 experience points. What did I tell you? It's basically almost like an automatic level up or some of that, or maybe 2 if you really like stretch it. But still, like look at this. Everybody's gonna freaking level up, like without a doubt. But still, craziness. Like you kill one of those damn things and it just like works. But no, seriously, they are like one of the biggest things to watch out for in these games. But yeah, no, for real. And one of the best things too is that you get a full restore on all of your characters' magic and also like health points. So leveling up in this game is big. You need to make sure that you can actually like go all out when you can actually find those things and like actually like see if you can make a difference with it. Which is why, even though it seems like we're getting into a lot of battles now, there is a definite reason why I wanted to do this, to make sure we can actually take it. And now Estelle and Cher are actually in 4,000 HP level territory, so you get a lot of HP bonuses for actually like really leveling up your characters in these games. It's nuts, but still, gotta do it. Gotta do it for sure. That's why I love Petrify on Estelle, because if you petrify one of your enemies, the next physical attack that you get is an automatic KO. They're just done.
They messed with the wrong guy.
Now again, if you do that against some of the bosses are resistant to a lot of that, but for a lot of the everyday fights that you actually run into, Petrify is one of the best status ailments that you can inflict upon your enemies. So, need to look into that one for sure, but at the same time, yeah, no, for real. One of the most powerful points that you can put on Estelle just because she has a wide range of attack. But yeah, no, for real. We'll see exactly how it goes. Zin, my man, dude, striking down your enemies like crazy. Not bad, not bad. I'm thinking we're gonna be able to buy some more like different items here and there for. Oh shit. Zin, let's get you back, my man. Well, man, I think we should be able to kill this guy. Or get pretty damn close enough to it, I hope. Oof, almost. Good thing we actually did a thing with Tita, or else Zim would have been dead. That's what happens when you petrify somebody. They basically is like a one-hit KO the next move if you actually get somebody with a turn. That would have killed him, like legitimately, but still. Need to be very careful in this game. Zin, come on, my man, dude, seriously, get with the program. The plant is right there. Gotta hit this guy. Well, I started fashion like it did, kind of stepped away from the stream community for a while, and certain community wouldn't stop tossing accusations. Dude, Anna, no worries whatsoever. If anybody knows like about all that stuff, it's definitely me for sure. Like,
We're good
I know
to go.
exactly how it is about like stepping away, especially if there's like a lot of different like stuff going on in communities and everything. Me personally, I don't judge anybody for all intents and purposes. And I know that a lot of people are not perfect, and that you get a lot of different like accusations that get thrown out, and sometimes we don't even know the full story about what's going on anyway. And I personally know there's a lot of streamers and community members out there who've actually thrown out like false stuff about people just to generate drama. And I'm not about that. I'm like, dude, seriously. I've also like had a lot of people over here on Twitter that falsify stuff, and I'm just like, I don't know, at some point I was just dumb with some of that too. I'm like, really, guys? This whole thing was just about enjoyment and fun and making friends and stuff at some point, but some people feel like, hey, you know what, my channel's not generating enough attention, so I gotta invent controversy just to make sure I can get some kind of attention on the channel. Bad news or good news, like no news is bad news or whatever, is like their thing or something like that. I'm just like, dude, really? A lot of us just want to chill and like hang out with friends and stuff and make new friends. Like, what was the big deal about it? And still, some people need to like actually, or they thrive on controversy. I'm not about that, dude. I just want to chill and like get to know people and stuff, but that's just me. We need to go back to Gransel and see exactly what's going on over there in town. Now, we've already slain the Herb Scenic Route monster, but Gransel's sewer monster is gonna be in the town, so we need to figure out where that is. But, wait, I should probably... You read in these games for a reason, but still. Dangerous monster Mad Tree has been seen in the sewers. Trees don't belong in sewers. Enter the West Block entrance. Braces affiliated with this branch are asked to respond to immediately the threat. Specializes in blood-sucking attacks. Report and may be weak to fire arts. Interesting. So Tita is going to be an MVP in that fight. As long as she can keep her protected, she'll just be casting fire arts in the background. Yeah, people seem to enjoy causing drama as well as believing the worst of people and no proof. That's my thing too, is like some people are like, oh my god, I can't believe so-and-so did that or said something, or... And you can't prove that whether it's true or not, but it's plausible that it is true or something like that, and... I don't know, I just had it up to here with some peoples and stuff, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm just here for the enjoyment, man, like, for real. Some people, like, really take it to extremes, too, and I'm like, guys, seriously, it's not what any of us are about, like, at all. But some people gotta do that, I guess. I like to point out that this isn't just a sweet crepe, it is a sweet crepe! With the many E's in there, too, just to, like, name a few. Wait, +1 movement and 10 speed? Oh yeah, buy, like, a bunch of those, actually. Mystery crepe. Oh, okay, it's a mystery as to what this thing is, but okay. Alright, so, now that we actually, like, have learned about these crepes, let's actually use a mystery crepe on a couple of these peoples. Learn the recipes. Very, very important to make sure that you learn these recipes. Okay. And again, it helps out so much in the late parts of the game when you can actually, like, learn these recipes and make them for yourselves. But still, yeah, no, for real, buy as much of these as you can, like, right up front, just to, like, get yourself some good inventory. Okay, so we got that move popcorn, that's fine. Fisherman's Guild. Fishing is also a big part of these games, too. You can buy rods and stuff, but you can actually, like, earn, some new points over here and actually collect some really good items from fishing, so... There's just so many different aspects to these games that just, like, make them so wholesome, but also... add to the experience in my opinion, but still. Yeah, that's why I shrunk my social circle big for a while for, I took one time to heal from everything. It's healthier that way. Because some people will actually, like, divide their time among, like, 100 different communities, and after a while you're just like, you know, I'm not really, like, friends with any of these people. Like, legit friends or something like that, and it's like, really? I don't know. But some people, don't let me, like, discourage you from joining communities because there are legit, really, really good people out there. So one thing I always tell people is, like, be willing to put yourself out there. Be willing to make friends with peoples. Be willing to be a friend and take that first step, that first, like, leap of faith here and there. But at the same time, like, give people the benefit of the doubt, but when they do start to do you wrong, that's when you can bow out, I would think. But yeah, no, for real. I know exactly what you mean. Hold on, let me just scroll this one over here on my end, sorry. Okay, Fisherman's Guild. I am Fisher, or the Fishing Baron as they call me. Ha 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 ha. Are you new applicants? If you like fishing, you're more than welcome. Can I buy a new rod here, my man? How do I do that? Do I talk to you or do I talk to somebody else? Wait, unless I go upstairs or some of that. I don't know. You know about this guardian fish? They're special to each region. I'd sure like to be able to fish one up myself someday. Yeah, but how do I get a new rod? Oh! Hey there, it's been a while, hasn't it, Estelle?
Oh, Lloyd, you're back from Ruin?
How's the fishing been? Getting some use out of that rod I gave you?
Kinda. I go in between work when I can.
Skilled folk like you are always welcome to the Fisherman's Guild. If you ever want to join, let Mrs. Fisher know any old time. I'm sure he'll be overjoyed to have a new comrade.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. Can I actually purchase said new rod now? Okay. Unless, of course, there's like a new application. Wait a minute. Can you talk to him like over here and like get an application in, or does he just say the same thing? He says the same thing. Shit. Okay. I joined a new guild in Final Fantasy 14 recently. I got into an RP with somebody, and I like this somebody a lot. However, with how he is, building any trust towards something more will take a long time. And that's another thing too, is that when you're trying to build trust with a lot of people, is do take your time with it and stuff. No reason to actually like rush any of those things. But at the same time, like, yeah, no, for real, it does take a long time to build trust with an individual, but it is totally worth the payoff when you actually get down to it. And when you find out that somebody's trustworthy and it's like battle tested over some time, it can definitely last. But still.
Good work, you guys. It seems like you succeed at your objectives safely.
Thanks, Elnon. We just killed a monster, but still. If you complete any of the tasks, please come report again. Okay, so we did the first one, but we need to go down the sewers. Where is... Well, this is the inn. See if there's any other recipes. Ah, there you go. Learn that one, but is there anything else? Mocking pie. A bunch of those ones. Okay. Actually, that is not that bad, especially if it recovers that much in HP.
During the coup d'etat, a lot of
officials and servants got kicked out of the castle.
Now those people are all busy back at work.
Cleaning up after such an event's hard, though, so things won't go exactly to normal right away. Telling me how it is after the coup d'etat that we thwarted in the first game. Interesting. Alright, so, where is my, weapons store? I think it's over here. Yes, it is. Okay. Shop. Buy. Whole weapon. See, Estelle's got some new ones with this one. Alright, let's buy one for her. Chain gear for Shara. Okay. S launcher for Tita, for sure, too. Wait, does Zen already have that? Okay, in that case, I'm gonna buy this for Agate, just in case we run into him, and also this for Chloe when we do eventually get her back. Fiber suit, let's buy about 5 of those ones so we can actually have people well protected. Strega F, these are basically the shoes of the game. All the ladies love the Stregas, and we gotta make sure we have those equipped on everybody. Need to make sure you have a pretty good defense, especially for all the stuff that we are gonna be getting into for the rest of this chapter. So if anything, make sure that you got the best weapons and everything else, and we should be pretty good to go. So, let me just, don't mind me as I re-equip everything and get everybody readied up, and we should be in pretty good shape. Wait, you can trust your friends, Doug. Honestly, though, at this point, can't even tell if I'm joking or not. You can trust your friends. People who are like, well, if they've been with you for such a long time, you kind of know, like, who's really, like, genuine and authentic and who's not. It's one of those things, too, where you can really tell a lot of those differences here and there, especially with people that, I don't know where I'm going with this, but still. Point is that you can tell over time, like, who's genuine and who's not. Like, time is the best indicator, because a lot of times everybody, like, outs themselves after, like, I want to say even, like, half a year. Like, 6 months into it, they know whether or not, or you know whether or not they're trying to get something out of you, or something else or something. Like, the people who stick around when the going gets tough, that's the people that you really want to be with and everything. Like, without a doubt, like, when the going does get tough, and it will get tough at times, just knowing who sticks around is, like, really, really the battle-tested kind of way of knowing. I hope I'm, like, giving you guys useful life advice and stuff, but still, it's hard. But at the same time, yeah, no, for real. But also, here's another thing over here to think about as well. For a lot of the people who stick around, but they try to use you to that effect, you don't want to stick around for those people neither, because, yeah, no, seriously, it's one of those situations where, again, if somebody's using you for, like, whatever reason, or, like, money, or, like, attention or something like that, you can kind of tell after a while. And again, it's hard, but time is the best indicator because people usually out themselves after about 6 months. But still, sorry, not to go on a tangent or something like that, but still, save the game and save often. This is a big one for all of us peoples over here. Yo, Kay, what's going on? Hey, Doug, lurking while I play Ace Attorney before bed. Yo, Ace Attorney, oh my god. No, I started that game like a long time ago and I never finished it and stuff, but I've been missing it and stuff because no, the cases were like so good, but the move to Texas and everything else going on with me switching jobs and stuff really threw me for a loop and stuff, but I really gotta get back to those games, I really do. They're so good, but no, if you're playing them right before bed and everything, you're gotta be having the bestest time. And Kay, how's everything been with you lately? Oh my god. Oh my god. And no, how'd your concert go with everything that was going on and stuff? Like, I think you were doing some of the lead vocals and some of the stuff with your, oh my god, what was it again? Like, specifically, I forget, but at the same time, like, oh my god. Kay, how's everything going with you? And yes, tomorrow is Friday, we got the weekend upon us and everything. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend over where you're at and stuff. And no, oh my god, best stuff over here with this one. Bring back Ace Attorney. Oh my god, I want to. I really want to. We gotta make time for it. And I probably should play the game like up through those chapters again just to get reacquainted with the story and like see exactly where everything is all leading into. And just make sure that I know exactly what I'm talking about when we do get it back into it eventually. But yeah, those cases again, like some of the best stuff that you guys would see. Without a doubt. And no, seriously, it's one of those things where you got to get into those games, and they're classics. Like literally so many of my friends growing up used to play those games, and just gotta like actually like get into it and understand like the awesomeness that is Ace Attorney. But still, I gotta also like see about the new games and stuff, because I bought some of the new Ace Attorney games here and there, like the Ace Attorney Chronicles or whatever it was called. I bought it and paid for it like last year or something like that. I've never ever like torn into it, but I wanted to like play the original games through one time before we got into the newer ones and stuff. But still, one of these days, with all the lack of time that I have and all the good stuff, eventually I will get around to them. But still, gotta make time for them. That's just the bottom line. Thanks for asking us, singing I hope I pronounced this right. Fare Requiem and some art songs. It went well and I cashed my check today. It's amazing. Oh my god. No, seriously. Oh my god. Dude, it takes me back to those days back when I was in choir and stuff, and like all the stuff that we used to do with all the different numbers that we had and stuff. And it was just like one of those things where like I heard that you were doing it and I'm like, no, for real, that's gotta be like the bestest time, just because like name anybody who's in choir and everything that I remember. And no, seriously, some of the best people that I remember, and yeah, no, just good memories all around of like just having a good time, and just like it really like lets you engage a whole lot with your soul and stuff when you actually like sing a lot of those songs and stuff. And whether it's your church choir or your college choir or something like that, like seriously, is one of the best times like ever, and nothing but good memories like looking back in all of it, like for real. Perfect pronunciation. Oh my god, thank you, thank you, thank you. I was hoping that I actually got it, but still, can never be too sure. But yes, no, thank you for that one. And yes, oh my god, we gotta make sure that our builds are okay for the rest of this one. And no, I know that Tita's teetering on the lower end of the defense end of the spectrum, so I'm gonna give her defense 3 just to make sure our girl is protected, just because she is a squish. Although I love Tita, her HP is a lot lower than everybody else too, so we gotta make sure she's well defended against any sort of attack. So that's priority number 1, sure. But again, attack over here has gotta go up over here as well, but still. I know Sherazard is also more of a frontline attacker, so I'm gonna give her the attack 3, just to name a few of those ones over here. So, also that being in mind, hit 3 is gonna go into Share as well. Just little things with the build that we gotta like take into account with these ones too, but I was thinking about maybe giving Tita something a little bit more special with this one. So I was thinking about taking EP Cut 2 out of the range of this one and making Strike her next one, just to make sure she can actually get a little more critical attacks in. That's one thing we need to actually like look into for sure, but still. And again, builds in this game are wonderful and crazy, but at the same time, if you can experiment every once in a while, you can actually get some really good magic, but also some really good attackers on your team with this one. The soprano solo movement, Paijitsu, is so hard, but I think people liked it. Oh my god, like for real. No, so many people, like, especially people who have done choir, or have actually, like, tried to do a lot of, bits of music, throughout their lives here and there, know how tough it is and everything. And, it's one of those things where I will even preach this to a lot of people, is that arts and music are so important in our upbringing and stuff, from like grade school up through like collegiate levels and stuff, and even after college and everything. Seriously, it's so important to a good livelihood and good fulfillment as a human being and everything, and just the appreciation of those arts really like ground us in our humanity and like where we're all going with this and stuff. And it's one of those things where you can't ignore it, and you gotta foster a love for it, especially early on, I think, which is why whenever you hear whether or not a school has like a arts program on the chopping block, I'm always just like, dude, seriously, no. I always fight for arts in schools, just because like when anybody has like some sort of appreciation for it, it's really good to like actually like be able to see that take a forefront in a lot of school programs, because we need those for real. And it's one of those things too where you have an appreciation for it, you can actually see the creativity of humanity in a lot of those different works of art and stuff, and it really just helps you see a lot of people in really good lights that you never ever thought of in the first place and stuff. So if anything, it really connects us as a humanity, and to not only experience that, but just try it for yourself every once in a while is like one of the best ways to connect with your fellow man and stuff. It's crazy, but still, that's just how I see it at least. Singing is very fulfilling and I can't complain. No, I know, for sure, like seriously. I know the fact that you actually run the singing and stuff, even nowadays and stuff, that's so amazing and everything. Inspires the crap out of me with like no other, and no, for real. One of these days, I might actually like get back into like, I want to say acting or like some sort of like out of performative arts of some kind, but for right now, I'm still stuck at home with YouTube and everything, but not that I'm complaining or anything like that. We still have a good time over here in this channel and everything, but still, do miss the performing arts for sure. But one of these days, we might get back to it. But yes, singing would be very fulfilling, and no, for all the different parts to it, it's really good for the soul. It really is. That's what I firmly believe in every but still. One of these days I'll get back to it. I'm not very good of a singer myself, but it won't stop me from trying. YouTube is great. YouTube is awesome. I love YouTube, and no, for all intents and purposes, the people that we met on this platform, like everybody who showcases their creativity, and again, it might be through singing, it might be through acting, even if it's playing games and like just doing commentary over these games. You'd be very surprised at the creativity that everybody comes up with in this platform, and not only that, but just like different things here and there too. It doesn't have to be creative, it could be different bits of life hacks and stuff, or maybe like budgeting, or just Excel work or something, or learn a new language or whatnot. You like don't have any limits in this platform as to what you can do with it and stuff, so it always like amazes me what you can actually do with it, and like how it brings people together. But still, not to be a poster child or marketer for YouTube or anything over here, but it does deserve its due every once in a while. You gotta like really give a love out to all the different creativities that we have in this 21st century of ours and everything. I know there's a lot of crazy stuff out in the world now these days, but you gotta remember all the good things. You gotta remember all the good things.
Came up short.
Trying choir would be cool, but I don't want to quit the cello for it. I'd like to sing, but the problem is I'm embarrassed about it and never want everybody to hear me. Greasy. Trust me on this one too. Way back when I was in a band in college, the first couple of shows that we would play, I was super embarrassed to like actually get up there and like put myself out there. And I didn't know whether or not anybody would like accept it or like it, or I didn't know what. The more you get into it, the more you do for yourself to try to see what you can do about actually like putting a lot of your stuff out there and just putting your heart on the line, whether or not you get hurt, is something that you do need to make sure that you do if you really wanted to do it. But singing is a little bit more personal, I get that for sure, because you are like singing from your heart and stuff, and you are having people like hear your actual like voice versus like through an instrument. It is a little bit harder to put yourself out there in singing, for sure. Especially if you're a soloist. Because then you're the only one that people are hearing. So that is extremely difficult, but at the same time, is it worth it? I believe that it is. I firmly believe that with all my heart. If anything, just put yourself out there for sure too and see what happens. Me personally, even if it's like one of those situations where somebody's just like giving it their all and just doing their best, that's what I love to see every single time. Greasy, you got this. I was a pianist. For my first few voice performances were awful, but you sing with passion, nobody will laugh. No, exactly. Like, that's another thing too. Everybody is terrible their first couple of times. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. Everybody is terrible their first couple of times. Even like a lot of kids who have like trained their entire lives up until the point where they make their debut, so to speak, they're terrible because again, nerves get to you. Like even performing in front of anybody, the nerves will always get to you. But the way that you actually like work around those nerves is by getting out there and getting out there often and actually like putting yourself in front of people, because eventually a lot of that stuff just come naturally. A lot of that stuff comes naturally, and that's what I learned when I was in a band in college, is that I didn't know whether people thought that I was good or bad. Those jitters were getting to me, and again, I was a guitarist, so hands were shaking the entire time when you were supposed to be playing. But the more you do it, the more you put yourself out there, the better you get, the calmer you get, the more used to it you get. Tip of the day, for sure. Singing is very exposed though, since the instrument is you. No, exactly. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you are the instrument. I mean, it's not like an instrument where you're actually just like playing it, like guitar or trumpet, drums, anything else too. But yeah, you are like indeed the instrument. It is your voice. So yeah, there's no hiding it or anything like that behind something else that actually is in perfect tune. You yourself have to be in perfect tune, essentially. And you leave yourself open to that kind of judgment, but at the same time, the more you practice it, the more you actually put it into place, the more you actually see a lot of those results. And again, first couple of times, you will suck. You will suck, but don't let that stop you. Don't let that stop you. Keep it going. The other problem with it is not fitting in my schedule for school. I got you for sure in that one. See, one of my extracurriculars in high school was actually the high school choir with all this good stuff. I also was on the track team and the football team, but then again, that was also dependent upon like when during the season it was, because track was in the spring, football was in the fall. But yeah, throughout winter and spring, it was basically track and choir for me for the most part. But I get it for sure, especially if you're involved in a lot of different clubs in school. If you're still in school, you got time. Exactly. No, yeah, because once you get out into like the workforce, like me and stuff, you got the commute, which is sometimes like 45 minutes to an hour, depending on traffic, over to work. Then you got an hour back, and you got your 8 to 10 hour workday and stuff. And by the time you're at home, and you got dinner prepared, and you cleaned up from dinner, you hardly have any time during the day afterwards and stuff. So, let alone doing anything with choir. But yeah, if you're in school, you got the time for sure, but at the same time, I also get it. Schedules can be a little bit annoying at times, but still.
They messed with the wrong guy.
I think though, like again, with me with like streaming and everything, you gotta just like make the time and put it into your schedule. And if you really, really enjoy it, if it's really something that you want to do, you'll make the time for it. But then again, don't let me stop you with those things. That's another thing too, cello is very rewarding as well. One of my cousins, she didn't play the cello, she played the violin, but at the same time she loved it, and no, seriously, it was one of her, like the biggest things that she actually had going for her and stuff, and she just absolutely loved, like, being that person. It was very fulfilling and calming for sure too, just because, like, it was something that you can actually do. It was very creative, and, like, you can put your creative energies to work with all these things. And yeah, no, for real, you gotta like actually give yourselves those outlets every once in a while, just to like have something that's uniquely yours. But something that gives you good, fulfilling energy with those things. Oh, now I mean you got time to develop your instrument. Oh, gotcha. Time to develop your instrument. True that for sure. I mean, me personally, you know, it's one of those things too where again, like,
Savor the victory.
You want
We
to
are-
be like the best singer in the world when you're like 18 to 25 and everything. And I just gotta tell you, it's not gonna happen unless you're super freaking lucky. I mean, it can happen, sure, maybe, but you gotta be super freaking lucky. Not everybody's that lucky. Sometimes you need to actually like hone your craft with everything. Not everybody's gonna be naturally talented, but at the same time, you do have plenty of time, even then, to really work at your craft. And definitely like work at it. It is work, but it is super rewarding, to be sure. Yeah, no, seriously. Every one of those kids wants to be a famous singer, wants to win the talent show and everything. I get it. But again, develop your craft, learn the techniques, make sure you have everything down pat, because when the time comes, I want to make sure you're ready, for sure.
Oh, are
And
we
again,
done already?
it's hard. It's hard. No, nobody's saying it's easy or anything like that. I wish it was easy, but still. Let me save the game. Let me heal a couple of peoples before we move on. The tier. Let's do that, and I think we're in pretty good shape. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Is that treasure chest around here somewhere? I mean, can I get to it from here? Here's another one. Wait. Silver gauntlets. This has got to be for Zin for sure. Dude, his strength goes up by 15. Now he's already really strong to begin with. He's just made even stronger just because of this one. Yeah, I'm a late bloomer. My voice teacher said it was one of only your 5 students that got better during the pandemic. No, for real. And that's another thing too. Some people will psych themselves out of it and be like, nah, I'm 45 years old. There's no way I'm gonna actually be a singer or something like that. There's no freaking way. I gotta like actually just... Age is a number, sure, but at the same time, don't give yourself a cap or anything like that. Like, oh, I'm 45, 50. There's no way I'm gonna be able to make any mark on the music world anymore now. Dude, I loved those stories where you get somebody who's like 60 years old who has a wonderful hit and stuff. Like, dude, if you love it, seriously, just work at it, and it's a life that's worth living. Trust me about those ones. Don't give up your dreams just because you hit a certain number in your mind that you should stop. But at the same time, dude, give it your all, give it your best. Be realistic about your goals, but at the same time, if you love it, pursue it, see it through, and carry it on. That's at least what I think, at least. How many games are in this series? Oh my god. Okay. So here is the second game in the Sky trilogy, Trails in the Sky. There's like 3 games in the Sky trilogy. Then there's 2 games in the Crossbell arc, which is another country on this continent. It's about like east, I want to say like around like 500 miles from this kingdom they're in. And there's 2 games in that series, so there's 5 right there in total. And then there's the Trails of the Cold Steel games, which happens in the Erebonian Empire to the north of this kingdom. There's 4 games there. So that's a total of 9. Then this Trails into Reverie, which is kind of like a cross between a bunch of the different countries. That's 10. There were 2 new games that came out in this other republic that's even further east than this game. So in essence, that's like 12 games in this series. So it does have a long history to be sure. But again, it's all in the same continent, and there's many different countries on this continent where you have adventures. But at the same time, it's a running calendar, which is crazy because again, the games have a history starting from these trilogy games, but the timeline like runs as you go throughout these things. So you will see a lot of the recurring characters show up as older versions of themselves in the next few games, which is crazy to me, but still. It is wonderful though, and when you actually get to know a lot of these characters too, you kind of fall in love with them and stuff, and you're like, holy crap, I see this character like 3 years after these games, and this is how like things have changed and everything over time, and it's just nuts to actually like go through it. But this was my pandemic pleasure game for sure, because I was just like, play these games and like you got to know a lot of the characters and stuff in the background, and I just loved it. Haven't played the Sky trilogy. I played the Cold Steel. Was it tetralogy? Whatever the number for 4 is? I think it's tetralogy. The one for 4. I played those games during the pandemic, during lockdowns, just because we like had all this extra time and stuff and we were home anyway. But yeah, no, the characters are so super freaking wonderful. And no, for me, when I like actually started playing these games and you got to like actually know a lot of the characters, it was just that much better. Like, a lot of these characters have their own personalities, but you get to follow them throughout their timelines and stuff, which is amazing. It's dumb. 12 games, that's so many games! No, I know, and they were on my backlog in Steam for like the longest time, just because like, I bought this game, this specific game when it was on sale, and its predecessor for like $10 each and stuff, but you get plenty of playtime with these ones, just being like, I want to say like 60 to 80 hours long just in themselves. So it's worth it for the $10 and stuff that you did spend when they were on sale. But yeah, no, for real, it's quite an adventure, and you get to know like a lot of these characters as you actually grow up with them and stuff. It's dumb. It's crazy. But yeah, no, 12 games in the series and counting. There's more games coming out in this continent, but it's essentially Falcom's like flagship series. But yeah, no, for real. I love these games without a doubt, but still. Wait. He goes up 43 in defense because of this armor? And not only that, but his magic and magic defense goes up along with it. That is way too god tier. Zin is already our like tank who's absorbing damage, but he's gonna be even more so tanky because of that armor. Again, sorry, not nerding out over some sort of JRPG builds and everything, but still, when you get into this game, you really fall hard for sure. Has there been an anime adaptation of the Trails in the Sky like first game? Yes, I believe so. It is a long one to be sure, but they didn't actually animate some of the other ones in the series just yet, because again, the games being like as long as they are, they didn't actually like dive into them too much. But for this trilogy, they did, I think, or they did for like parts of it. Yeah. But yeah, no, for real. You get to know a lot of these characters, and you get to know a lot of their quirks and stuff, and you just kind of like get to know them personally, like as you actually go through a lot of these ones. Like, for instance, Estelle over here, who is our main heroine over here, she's not the brightest bulb out there, but at the same time, like, she has the biggest heart in the entire planet. Not only that, but she is a cunning and capable warrior, and somebody who I look up to for sure too. Sherazard, her teacher, is an exotic dancer. However, don't let that stop you from like actually like thinking anything of her or anything like that. She is actually an effective teacher and somebody who knows exactly how to teach a lot of her kids how to use a lot of their abilities to the best of their ability, and also like bring out the best in everybody else. She is very fun and loves to drink, but at the same time has a great heart over here too. Tita is like, I think I want to say like 11 to 12 years old, but she is a very capable engineer who runs a lot with the central factory over in the kingdom and builds airships in her spare time. Crazy. Zin is actually from the Republic that's way out far east, but he helps out with Bracer Guild jobs, which essentially is like you're a Jedi warrior for the most part, doing like jobs and keeping the peace around town, which is kind of what we're doing. But still. These stories do get crazy when you actually like get down to it, but still. No, I was just kidding. I'm gonna check it out. You know, if you don't mind like sitting around with a coffee and tea like on a weekend with these things, they're really good games to like dive into, especially like on the weekends when you got, I want to say, like a good like 4-hour block to like really dive into the story. And Kay, if you do get into the series, play the Sky games first, because they're like, they may be like older games, sure, but in terms of story, these are some of the best ones in the series, and female protagonist for this one, and yeah, no, for real, they got some of the most witty jokes, some of the best character developments. If you're gonna play any of the games, play these games, the Sky ones, because one, they're cheaper, number two, they're amazing, and three, they've been rated way higher than all the other games in the series thus far. Not that the other games are not good, but I would start out with these ones just because it kind of builds on itself if you get into all of the other games down the road. You could still start with some of the other ones, like I started with Cold Steel 1, no surprise there, but if you start with these games, you really get a feel for the continent and like what it's all about and stuff. But still, that's just my way of thinking of it. There's a lot of them. Okay, So here's what we got up our sleeves of this one. We know for a fact that a lot of these guys are going to be weak to fire damage. So that's one of the things that we needed to explore when we put this one together with it. Earthen Wall. That ability is crucial in the late game. Just because if you put up Earthen Wall, you essentially give everybody a sort of barrier that doesn't allow them to get hit. Which saves you so much on heartache and damage and everything, but at the same time, I know Estelle is gonna have a lot of stuff to do for like a lot of these ones, but I want to put her out in the towards the center of these guys along with Shara, and the reason why is because Estelle's got that petrify move, which essentially allows for further damage when you get down to it. Let's try this. And again, it's like a chessboard. You guys strategize your positions and stuff when you actually get down to it. Let's try this. Tita, our little 12-year-old over here, has a minigun, and damn it, let's go.
Come on, everyone.
She is so freaking cute, and no, if I have a daughter and she's like Tita, I swear to God, I'll be the happiest dad like on the entire planet. I'll be the happiest dad regardless, but at the same time, like, she's fun. She's fun. One of the best characters, without a doubt. How do I want to approach this now? Let's hold back a little bit in this. She has Spiral Flare, which again is a huge fire move. Let's throw her in the mix with this one right now. And again, that guard really helps just because of the reasons I could just outlined. But still. Estelle's here, but then again, I want her to make sure that she's just basically doing AoE attacks and everybody and just chipping away at their HP in the background as she does her thing. The less enemies you have to worry about, the better, in my opinion, but still. Because again, they'll also call allies, but you have to make sure that they're taking a constant stream of damage. So as long as that's still being done, you can definitely like make sure you have this in the bag. Now Tita is really good with fire arts too, so if anything, if you set her to task with all these guys, you should be in pretty good shape. You just got to keep the hit parade going. That's the one thing I will say about this one's. Titanic Roar. He's got that now, but we don't have enough magic, and he's not really a great magic guy. So, that being said, I'm actually going to set him to task with just punching this guy out. Tell me this is not Goku's Kamehameha move. Tell me this is not a Kamehameha wave. That is totally a Kamehameha wave. Oh my god. Martial artist? Yeah, pretty much. Wait a minute. Now again, you have turn tracks up here, so if I see this exclamation point that's up here, that's a guaranteed critical attack. So when you take this one over here, you can maybe kill one of these guys if you're lucky. If you're lucky. Let's try it.
Here I
Oh my god, so freaking close. You gotta be kidding me! How many more of these guys are they gonna bring on board? Still, we gotta worry about you, girl. We gotta worry about you. You know what? Since Estelle is hurting right now, we need to make sure she's okay and survives. So let's make sure she gets some food. Come back to lurk right now. Thank you so much for being here, Kay. Oh my god, and thank you for leaving a tab open. Oh my god. Hope you have the bestest night with this ones too. And no, for all intents and purposes, oh my god, we are almost to the weekend. I'm getting freaking excited for this one. And no, for real, hope you enjoy Ace Attorney because holy crap, those games are legendary. Legendary beyond a doubt. But not as legendary as you, Kay. Alright, you guys, let's see if we can do about finishing this fight up. Now, the plants themselves, they can call these moles, which eventually can really be killed very easily as long as you play your cards right. However, you want to see what you can do about actually taking a lot of these guys down first. So before we actually get down to this, let's keep that Spiral Flare hit parade still going. and see what we can actually do about this one. Let's do Hurricane, but try to hit everybody where we can get them. So that's still gonna restore a lot of Estelle's combat points. But if you can keep that damage parade up, you should be in pretty good shape for the rest of this ones. But yeah, let's chain her. Let's chain Tita and Zin together and see what we can actually do about getting these guys down as much as we can.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Works for me. We took 2 of them out. Okay, so that's not bad. There's still 2 of these other guys, but they don't do that much damage when it really comes down to it. But still. They still call those damn wings, but still. Estelle is now fully loaded with her S-Break. Well, maybe not fully loaded, but she's got her S-Break, and now Shera's got hers. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw one of these flare arrows on this guy and see what Zin can do about still pummeling this guy just outright. Because again, he takes like 1200 damage every single basic attack. No, that's not good. Let's try this. I'm actually try hitting this guy.
Here I come!
Almost, not quite. Here we go. Take one of them out.
Someone's been naughty.
Take one of them out so you can guarantee that mess is not going to actually do any number on you. And then from this one, should be able to take the rest of these guys without a doubt. So, okay. Tita is still down for the count, but let's do Tyr on Shera. Yeah, he's gonna, now again, critical damage also means critical heals too. So you're gonna get that extra bonus with this one if you do a heal during a critical move. One of the things you need to watch out for, especially so if you're trying to make sure that nobody dies. Oh crap. We need to heal up Estelle like stat, so why don't we actually do that really quick? Oh no. Oof. Well, I suppose we can only do a couple of different things over here. Why don't we? You know what? Let's try this.
All right.
Okay.
Come on, Estelle. Oh my god, did they do it? They did it. Holy shit. Alright, Estelle's gonna go down, but I think we should be able to be able to revive her for long. Cures all status ailments. Let's get Shera back. She's next in the track, so we gotta get her over here with this ones. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, jeez. All right, Shera, I want you to bring back Estelle. Let's see if we can actually do this. What? Said bring back Estelle. Oh my god. Tita, you heal yourself because that's what you want to do. You would want to do that. Zin, I'm gonna need you to get that one guy the F away from Estelle. There you go. Confused her? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oof. Zin, we got problems.
I failed.
Oof. Not good. Not good whatsoever. Shit. Estelle, come back to us. Let's go, girl. Now Zin's not here. I definitely make sure that we have all this stuff under wraps, but still, let's see if Estelle can kill this guy or get close enough.
Here I come!
Oof, all freaking most. Here we go. Come on.
Prepare to meet your doom! Come on, everyone!
Tina! Do your thing, girl.
Scary.
Oh, for crying out loud. These guys are ridiculous, but that's okay. Reviving bomb. No, get him back.
We're
Get him
good
back.
to go!
I know he mentioned that experience points could be avoided maybe on Zen, of course, but I think we actually got this. We just need to, like, work it. Oof. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Shit. Actually, I think we're in pretty good shape. You know what? I think we're in pretty good shape. Now we actually, like, mention this. Let's kill this guy. Now it's a 4-on-1 fight. I think we got this now. Alright, so... Not bad. Zen should be able to deliver the final blow.
Yeah.
What? Estelle should be able to deliver the final blow. There you go. All right. Aw, yeah.
All right! We rule!
Wow, that took forever. I'm just kidding. But still. Ooh, Zen leveled up and so did Tina. Oh my god. Let's freaking go, ladies and gentlemen. Exterminated Le Monster. Save the game. There you go. Let's go back to our ordnance really quick. Shira, why don't we do some lit here on everybody? There you go. All right, now we're in pretty good shape. Now we're realistically in really good shape. So, okay. Now, where are those doors? I want to make sure we get up to those ones, but we'll have to discover that at some point, maybe either now or another time. The layouts of these places are pretty familiar, but at the same time, you do need to actually like take some time to go out and explore. I think we already went this place. No? Oh, you know what? You actually got to trip that in order to actually. Yeah, that's right. Little extra stuff. Smelling salts. Oh my god. And this is one of those things about this game is that it actually has a lot to be explored, to be sure, but again, you gotta go on both ends of the spectrum in order to make sure you can actually get into every part of this one. I think we were already here. Yeah, no, that's right, we already did that, so, okay. Did we explore everything there was to do over here? I think that is the way back. Actually, I think we're pretty good with what we needed to do and accomplish in this set of missions, so if anything, I might actually try to see what we can do about moving on with the rest of the main story. Well, okay, since it's just the one, that's the game's way of saying, no, wait, stop, don't come back. You can actually, like, beat this one guy, right? I know he gave you 3 enemies, but this is just the one. Alright, fine. You had me at the 1. Just throw Zen into the picture. You can just, like,
Savor the
one
victory.
punch somebody.
We earned it.
You can call Zen One Punch Man just because, like, yeah, no, for real. There's nothing over there except a monster, so we'll avoid that guy and see what's around this other way over here. Is this the way out? Yeah, it is. You know, I'm actually okay with that. Let's go into the news service and see if there's anything new over here.
Welcome to the Liberl News Service. The first floor here's the reception, the second floor is our editorial room.
Okay, well, thank you. What's going on with you, editors?
Ah, Nail takes the top posting this time, huh?
Oh, are you lamenting him? Ruin's new mater decided. Huh. Kinda tame coming from Nail, but it's not bad. Alright, too bad for Noticia, but this looks like it would be our next headline.
Looks like they're in a meeting.
So the mayoral election was decided? Oh wow. I wonder who actually got the top spot. Well, I guess we'll find out. Ultimately, we don't really know the reason why Elmo's hot springs were boiling. The editor-in-chief told me it was a real half-assed article. Oh. I wonder, who wrote that half-assed article anyways? I don't know, but you gotta watch out for that guy. Watch it was Nail or something like that. Oh, we're good. Coffee house. Hey, my kind of place. Curry of Dreams. Here we go. Persona reference, much by Nap Killer. Just one sip and feel the power of caffeine. I love the descriptions of these things. Oh my god, nap killer. Feel the power of caffeine. Oh my god, it's as if you were gonna be breathing fire after this one, I'm sure. I actually want to drink nap killer. Somebody's gotta drink nap killer and tell me how it is, just some of that. Oh my god. This is crazy. Don't give it to Tita. She's way too young for that sort of thing. Nap killer. Oh my god, that's literally the best.
Calling yourself a maiden? How very like you. A rice curry lunch for 2 young maidens in an outdoor cafe. Very like us, huh?
Well, okay. What's going on over here, madam? As I walk into your house?
My husband's been working his butt off at the harbor ever since he blew our savings at the casino in ruin. I guess the shock of losing that much might finally see the error of his ways. Or not. I want to believe that, but I won't take my eyes off him for a second.
You better watch your husband, because he's gonna gamble away your entire life savings. If you have a gambling problem, see thing. Resources. House for sale, also zoned for food service. Oh, okay, that's cool. What's in here? What's in here? What's in here? Hello, anybody home? I just love walking into empty houses and talking with people. Hello. My wife runs the department store in the East Block. What about me, you ask? I guess I'm something of a priest. I'm not a house husband. Nope, not at all. You're totally a house husband, and don't you lie to yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being a stay-at-home dad. Hello, and let's go over here. There's the Septine Church. We might as well pop in and say hello, but let's go over here first. General Morgan's residence. Hello.
My husband's expression when he heard that General Cassius would be returning was oddly positive. I wish you could have seen it. The good sir, General Morgan can be a very scary person. But you know what? He's totally under his wife's thumb.
We see who the real boss of this household is. Oh, it's nice people rescue me. Did you come to play? Maybe another time, but it's great to see you again. Okay, let's go over to the church and see exactly if there's anything else new over here.
Did you visit the harbor yet? Cargo offloading isn't as common in the harbor as it used to be. Lately, the warehouse district's being more used as rental storage space.
Interesting. Okay, sign of the times, I guess. Hello? Oh, come on, can't you stop squirming for 1 second?
Churches are so boring.
This is Gransel Cathedral. It's just as incredible as many of the rumors say.
Oh, have you come to pray too? The goddess of the sky watches over us all, always.
Hello? Oh, are you the one he spoke of, perhaps?
Who's he?
I don't think I know anyone here. The goddess saves those who save themselves. May you find good guidance within yourselves. Okay.
The other day I visited the Sanctium Gate, and I felt the earthquakes that everybody's talking about.
Ah, this is a man.
Although they're all over there now, the folks in Zeiss may have been quite nervous after all these earthquakes happening with no warning.
Yes, you're right. Our house could fit it very easily inside of it.
Gransel Cathedral's so big, love. These two old folks over here are spending their days together in a church. How very, very romantic. How very wonderful of you two. Save your souls. Oh, door's locked. I think it was locked in the first game if I'm not mistaken, but still. Wait a minute. That is a door.
Yeah, all done. Finally finished preparing the hymn book.
Preparing the hymn book.
Guess I got busy ever since Sister Ellen disappeared. I wonder if they'll send in a replacement soon.
Let me see. Nobody up here? Okay, fine. Very, very cool. And let's go over here, see if we can check if anybody's up here. Nope. Okay. Alright, so that is about it for the, that is it for the chapel. Okay, crazy. Or cathedral. Much bigger than a chapel. Okay, so where do we want to go? We need to go back to the Bracer Guild and report in the sewer monster. So, let's just go do that and see exactly what we can do about getting our monies. We need to also go over to the general store and buy some stuff for, like, food. Good work, you guys. If you're completing more tasks, please come again. Hey, you know what? Actually, let's change it up a little bit.
Oh, hi guys. Anything I can help out with?
Change party.
I'd be more than happy to help.
All right.
All right, let's actually get, wait a minute. No.
Your
Let's get
aid, please.
Together now.
Olivier and Chloe in the party now. Okay, so now we got them in the party. Let's do some equip new stuff on them. Wait. Gotta get it while you got it, you know, the good stuff. So, wait, now we got him in the party with all this stuff. We need to go back to the arms and guards, make sure we have all the best stuff that he can get, or Olivier can get. Same with Chloe. Shop, buy. Salamander, there you go. Get into the Strega for Chloe, actually, because I think that they're gonna need some of that too. Fiber suit. I think everybody's okay. We already got that long saber, so here's what we're gonna do too. Give her the long saber. Fiber suit, Stregas. Okay, we got that one on notice. Grey Wolf, Salamander. I'm very cool with this lineup. Actually. You need to make sure the rest of your other party members are leveling up too. You can't neglect them. So if anything, if you need them in like some of the other battles here and there, you do need to make sure you make time for them as well. There's lodgings over here, West Block, East Block. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go over to the East Block and make sure we get some foodstuffs here and there, but still. Once we get down to it, it shouldn't be too bad, but I think that we gotta also look into any couples who could possibly escorting a young person, like a child or something like that. I wonder who that child is. Oh hey, this is the Calvardian Embassy. Sorry, but unless you have some business here, I'm afraid I can't let you enter. Okay, what about the Erebonian Embassy? What about you guys? Look, Anton, that cloud, it looks like Duke Dunnan's hairstyle. Anton, what do you think of that?
In the end, everything is as it was. Today too, I'm pondering. So much pondering. I'm sure we'll spend tomorrow pondering too. No job, no girlfriend. I wonder if my life has a purpose. Damn game, way to get deep with this one. A while back I was being followed by a man on the stairs in front of a department store. That was creepy and scary. Please stay safe. Please stay safe. Shop. Bye. This is interesting. We have several of these accessories that we could possibly like move. What the hell is that? Cattail move +2. Question mark, question mark, question mark makes the wearer light on their feet. Really? You can buy a couple of cattails? Buy two. Buy two. Proxy puppet. Don't know if we want to actually go with it. You know what? No. Give us some lily necklaces just because we want to make sure we can actually stem any sorts of confusions. Like that is very important because that debuff or status ailment really bugs the crap out of me. Shop. We need stuff for food, like beyond a doubt. So let's get a ton of milk and eggs. So we have some of those things. Actually, you can do this really quick. Only 300 some Mira? Oh, catch on quick. Now again, when you have some of these things that don't cost very much, load up on them. Load up just because you never know exactly like how much you might need later on when you get down to it. Milled flour is cheap. Get a lot of it. Same thing with ironbone fish. It's not that bad when you actually get down to it. Marbled steak might actually be a pushback a little bit of a pretty penny, but it's not that bad. But all the stuff that costs like literally nothing, get a bunch of it. Get a bunch of it because you can actually like sell some of that stuff back. So when you get down to it, you have a lot more dishes that are open to you when you actually get down to brass tacks with this. So flour milkshake, let's make a couple of those ones actually. Okay, so that's fine. Let's talk with a couple of peoples. Feel the day everybody in the store went to see the famous Bose market. Everybody in the market was working so hard. It was touching to see.
Kitty, I know you're gonna make this place exactly like Bose Market.
Seems like there have been earthquakes happening in Zeiss lately. I haven't gone in a while, but are Elmo's hot springs hot?
They are.
Welcome to the Ado department store.
Your name is Adol. Oh god, and this is her department store. Oh well.
Our store is striving to take down the Bose market.
Ah, competitors are you? Shop? What do you got over here? Ooh. Buy every single one of the news sources that you can when you do these things. I'm a big fan of nice round numbers, and if we can get an inventory of 10, I'll take it. Same thing with Tear Balm. Although I will say that we need to actually stock up on softening balms, smelling salts, and a whole bunch of the stuff that helps out with status effects. Same with reviving balms. I'm gonna make sure I have 10 of those, just because you never know when you're gonna need them. Anti-cold helmet. Why do I get the feeling that that might actually come in handy later? We're running out of money, but what's the exchange rate on these things? You get a lot for space sepith around these parts, so if anything, let's just do this for a little safety cushion. Although I will say that for Mirage, you do get a bunch there for those exchange rates too, so let's do 50 here. Just for a cushion, just in case we need to actually have some money. Okay. That also being said, there is an arena that's over here on this side of the kingdom, so let's check it out. Oh, so this is the Grand Arena.
Are these stores closed?
I guess the arena's not even open. Okay, we used to have the tournament that was over here, but I guess it's not a thing right now. Now that we've gotten our shopping done and a couple bits of these things loaded up, save the game. Let's check Olivier really quick. Defense 2. I know he's got more of those things without a doubt, so if anything, we need to actually look into this. You know, let's throw confusion on him, actually. That might actually work more so to his advantage. Perfectly fine there. Chloe, on the other hand, we need to get mine too for her at some point. We'll get it eventually. Shield 1. I'm actually gonna put evade 2 on her so she can actually avoid some of those big attacks. I'm actually okay with her build right now. For now. We'll see about that one later. Okay. Tina and Zin have got incredible builds right now, so if anything, that's not too much of an issue right now for me. Alright, now what do we need to do with this? Lost Child. Seems like the Royal Villa was taking custody of Lost Child to believe some of the tourists. Search for the child's guardians. Wait. First, let's head to the Royal Villa and talk to Raymond. Okay, so we need to actually go to the Royal Villa itself before the rest of this quest is active. So first thing you need to do is go over to the south and exit this particular area with it. Oh wait, we can't. It's the embassy. So first things first, go over this side and then go outside the south block going, no surprise, south. But we need to go to the Royal Villa in order to make sure we begin the quest, really. So now we've taken care of a lot of the chores that are around town. Let's go actually make sure we can actually get down to this area with it. So again, Garoon Gate is right over there, but we want to actually see about going to the Royal Villa. So we need to go first, we need to go south. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, for all of you guys who are joining for the first time or maybe watching the stream after the fact, welcome. My name is Danger Duck, and this is Trails in the Sky sequel chapter, second chapter. And yes, we are having a great time with this game. So, for all of you guys who have not actually gotten into the series, again, there's like 12 games in the series, which is absolutely mind-blowing to me. But again, is it totally worth it? It is absolutely 100% worth it. If you were looking to get into this series at all, definitely start with the Trails in the Sky trilogy. And they may be seeming like they're older games, sure, but at the same time, they are some of the best ones. So don't sleep on these games at all. And I hear and understand that we may be getting these games over on the Nintendo Switch at some point. So definitely need to make sure that you can actually pick up a copy of these ones if they do hit over there if you own a Nintendo Switch. But I do know for a fact that what was it? Trails from Zero is actually going to be making its debut on the Switch as well. So for all of you guys who are actually like really in eager anticipation of this one, rejoice, you might actually be able to get a copy of these ones when it comes out. Okay, so now we need to know a couple of different things. No, don't go that way. You gotta go south. Here we go. And once we do get to the Royal Villa, we'll be able to actually make sure we start the quest. So that's the first step in this particular job assignment. So might do a couple of fights in order to make sure we can get Olivier up to speed, and same with Chloe. You want to make sure that they have enough to actually go on with this. But still. Let me think about that. Chloe is definitely one that you need to have, in especially the late parts of the game, because she is an incredible healer. Combine her with Zin, and that team is literally unstoppable. Olivier's really good in his own right, but at the same time, he is lacking in a few areas here and there. I would say that Tita is probably a better character than Olivier, but at the same time, Tita is a squish, so she will die very easily.
Nighty-night, kitty cats.
Olivier is pretty well-rounded when you really look into his character with everything. So if you were looking for somebody who's very well-rounded, Olivier is that guy. But he's also a guy who can attack people from afar, which is, if you're looking for that style of play, you definitely want to make sure you don't sleep on him for sure. Estelle is probably the best character all around, and Shara is pretty good too. Cher's got really good range in her attacks. That's one of the biggest selling parts for her. But she needs to what she does lack in is a big attack, if I'm not being mistaken. That's the one thing you actually need to worry about with her.
Piece of cake.
Okay. So let's go over here and see exactly where the Royal Villa is and see about getting there for sure. Somewhere over here. Here's the scenic route. Go back. I know it's the scenic route, but still. Okay. Royal Villa is over here. Now, we already got the treasure chests that were over here, and we've also exterminated the monster that was out here in this neck of the woods. But we need to make sure we have everything under wraps. What about stone hammer on this guy? See how well this goes over. Should be okay. Let's try it. So one thing I like about these guys is that they don't have that big of a moving range. Olivier, wake that guy up again. Not bad, Estelle. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. Chloe should be able to finish it off, provided that she hits him. Let's see it. There you go. Ah, yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Not bad, not bad.
Nicely done.
Alright, Olivier, I want to get you to 52 at least before we get to the next segment of all this operation. Hold on, let me check the map really quick. No, you gotta go south a little bit. Is this journey about to go south? No, I won't let it. Alright, so now we're over here. There's the Royal Villa. We do have Royal Avenue that's over here, but I want to see what we can do about finding a little bit more of a treasure chest in this area. And the reason why is because I want to make sure we can actually get everything that we're due in exploring this area, just to make sure we fill in all the gaps. It's not too bad, but it will pay off dividends, especially when you get Olivier and Chloe to level up with a lot of their health points. Because although Estelle and Shara are essentially at 4,000, we need to get Olivier and Chloe up to that same kind of level, if that makes sense. Not only that, but they also do have much better attack when you get down to it. Zin is really good at physical attacks, but not so much with magic, unless it's Earthen Wall. That's the one thing you gotta watch out with him. So, thus, let's go into this one and see what we can do about figuring this one out. Alright, she doesn't have any Earth Arts, but she can attack. I would have Estelle use an Earthen Art, actually. Let's do Stone Hammer on this guy. She should be able to kill him, provided that... Okay, I'll take it. This guy's kind of going to be able to... Yeah, No, shit. What? Oh, no. Almost. All freaking most. These guys do hit hard when you get down to it. Gotta dispatch them, but dispatch them quickly.
Piece of cake.
I want a sense of urgency among you.
Alright, let's go over here and see what's going on next. Yeah, just kill it. That's the one. We should be able to have this. Come on, Shara. Come on, Estelle. Let's go, girls. Alright, come on.
Yes, baby! Let's freaking go.
Although it wasn't really that much of a challenge, but yeah, it's alright. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get down over here and see if there's a treasure chest. I believe there would be. Especially since it's this new area. An ancient monument stands here, and engraved plate in its base reads, Liberl Monument. Ooh. I see. Where is the treasure chest that's around here? There has to be one. Oh, is that how it be, huh?
Fine, have it your way.
Dude, Estelle is taking all that punishment. Sheesh. How about we try this? Let's see how it goes.
Damn, let's go, Estelle.
You know, 3 of your enemies. Why not? Why don't you?
Chloe, you gotta hit that girl. You gotta hit that.
Chloe, we are not like in a position to just miss like this. Alright.
Oh, are we
Not
done
bad, not
already?
bad. Chloe leveled up. Or wait, was that... No, that was Olivier, actually. So Olivier leveled up. Very, very nice. Chloe, I want you to heal everybody. Including and especially yourself. Let's see. Is there anything around here that would give us an indication of... Good shit. No? Fine. Well, hold on. Hold it. Hold it before you go attacking anybody. Estelle's all fully charged up. Shara just got a hit for a little bit. Damn, Olivier. Let's go. Yeah, just do this. That didn't kill that guy? Fine.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. Oh my god.
Alright, you, on the other hand, let's kill this guy. Just stab. Okay. Ooh, did you miss me, dog? Did you miss me? Damn, aw yeah.
Enjoy the show.
Did you enjoy the show, kitty cats? Well, kind of, Olivier, maybe, sort of, kind of. Is there really no treasure chest around here? I guess not. You mean to tell me I came all this way for nothing? Ah, bastards, the lot of them. Is this the right way? Oh no, we're going over here. We shouldn't go all the way over there just because, but still. Oh my god. Okay, so let's go over here to the villa and see what's going on up over here and see if we can actually, like, find the connection to this. I don't think we actually went inside the villa last time, so here you go, dude.
The Royal Villa. This is sort of nostalgic and it's an awesome adventure kind of way. It's been more lively this time though. The villa's usually open to the general public, and many people use it as a place to relax.
Such a refined setting. It speaks to my muse. Perhaps I should wield my lute in the service of further rest and healing for everyone here. Yeah, you'll send them into comas, maybe. Estelle, you gotta give my man props every once in a while. Stop busting his chops.
I see the point about a vacation spot though.
I mean, there's a lot of families here.
I would imagine our lost child was with a family like that. Let's find Raymond and see what happened. Okay.
Alright, so now we're here by the villa. We need to go find a guy by the name of Raymond.
Huh? It's simple, but this garden has a very nice atmosphere. The shrubs and the lawn are very well tended. I mean, it's quite lovely. I'd imagine it's more of a showy place, but this isn't bad.
I get your meaning.
Huh, I bet I could fish here.
Hook, line, and sinker. Which rod would you like to use? Which bait? Earthworm? Hold it. Hold it. Got a hit, ladies and gentlemen. What's this new one? A carp. Tender fried fish. What about a shrimplet? There's gotta be something new in this pond. Oh no. Well, you know, we might want to come back later after getting a new rod. We just have to make sure we remember that this place actually has a pond you can go fishing in.
As long as you can get permission from the villa, you can eat here in the garden. Don't you think it'd be perfect for a family group thing? It really is a great spot for a picnic.
Our family comes out here to the royal villa very often. I mean, after all, the cream was good enough to open it to all but the citizens. I cannot bear to not be able to use it. You silly pigeons have been going coo like since forever. Hey sis, the pigeons are like going poo.
Those pigeons better not be pooping all over the royal villa. Oh, hello, sir.
I heard a fearsome cry by the thicket over near the villa. If it had been a monster, I would have dragged it out kicking and screaming. Then I would have slammed it into the ground with my judo throw. But ultimately, it was too scared of me and never showed itself.
You got it, old man. Make sure you keep those monsters at bay. Is Raymond inside?
Oh dear, the braces will be here any minute. Where could she have gone? Hello? Yes, may I ask what you,
Oh.
Wait, you're... Hello, I guess you remember us. How could I forget?
We owe you all greatly for what you did in the villa.
Wait, that's, Is, something wrong, sir?
No! No, I'm mistaken. You just look like somebody I know, miss.
Oh, do I remind you of your girlfriend, perhaps?
No, not at all.
So I take it you were the team that
Elnon said would be coming.
Yeah, that's us. Is everything okay, though? You seem kinda troubled.
It's about the lost child, actually.
She's, how do I put this again?
Lost again. She told me, let's play hide and seek, and then she just up and vanished. I've been looking for her ever since.
Oh, crap.
I'll find her soon, though, I swear. Please wait in the lounge, though. You know where that is, right?
Yeah, I do, but you look like you're having some kind of trouble. I mean, you sure you don't want a hand?
Are you sure? I mean, I wouldn't want to impose on you guys.
Well, it's a bit late for us to back out now anyway. I mean, if you could give us her name and description, we'll look for the girl.
Thank you. She's a preteen girl wearing a white and frilly dress and black hair ribbon. She never gave me her name, though.
You didn't find out her name? Seriously?
Well, she wouldn't tell me. I mean, every time I asked her, she just said, it's a secret. She came in with her family, but I couldn't find her parents or anybody else who knew her. My only option was to call you guys in the end.
I see. Hide and seek, huh? Energetic little girl you got there.
I'm not sure I'd say energetic. Precocious and whimsical is more like it. I've got the distinct impression that she was enjoying toying with the adults around here. Oh, a prank-loving kitten then. Yes, exactly. And where could she have gotten off to? I'm fairly sure she hasn't left the building, but... In other words, we must search the entire building, including the courtyard. Am I right? Perfect place for a game of no, not hide and seek, kitten and mouse. I'll wait in the lounge then. When you find her, please bring her there.
Will do.
Wait a minute, is this how I think it, or who I think it is? Oh my god, you're dead.
Okay, let's hunt us down a kitten child's. So, white dress and a black hair ribbon. I can't imagine she'll be hard to find in an outfit like that. I'm eager to see what kind of girl she is. Let's start to look around, shall we?
Is this Ren? Is it Ren? It might be Ren, actually. Oh yeah, Ren is freaking wonderful, actually. Oh my god. We need to go find her and see exactly what's going on. Again, check your corners. You might walk right by her without even knowing. Can we tilt our camera? We can! Only to a certain point. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, we got rooms to get through. Oh, it's this guy again. Oh god, no.
He's late. Too late, I say. Curse you, Philip. How much time does it take just to purchase a magazine and some donuts?
Oh god, not this guy again.
Blast it! How long does he intend to keep me wet?
Hey! Oh.
You!
Oh, did I see this noble in the castle during the coup?
Duke Dunnan. Oh, joy of joys.
Hello, Uncle. How have you been?
Have you no shame, Claudia? And you, brigand? Because of you, all because of you, I'm enforced into this life of shame. House arrest of all things.
Okay, I don't think it's really fair to say it's our fault.
You're the one who brought in the Colonel Richard's plan, you know. You should be grateful you live in a kingdom as forgiving and merciful as Liberl. Were this Erebonia, your nobility would only serve you speed to the gallows.
I confess that imprisoning Her Majesty was out of line, perhaps. Richard may have suggested it, but I should have gainsaid him.
So you actually admit you were wrong about that whole deal? That's pretty humble coming from you.
Oh, do not misunderstand me, girl. I love and respect Her Majesty. As both a ruler and an aunt, she is utterly above reproach. But you, Claudia, but to consider naming a little girl like you as her successor is simply madness, unacceptable insanity.
Now wait just a second. Chloe's smart, studious, kind, merciful, and she's got all kinds of virtues and attract people to her.
Where do you get off calling her a little girl, huh?
Estelle, that's enough. I've always admitted that I'm not ready to take the throne myself. I suppose that's only natural my uncle finds that unpleasant. But Chloe,
you always did have some sense in the very least. But you, Claudia, have always seemed allergic to attending public ceremonies. I'm far better than any of the normal citizenry, but you remain a veritable ghost. You have not once publicly demonstrated that you are ready to stand above others. Why, from what I understand, you hide your true identity while living as a student. And as if that weren't enough, you even waste your time with some backwater orphanage. She should be presiding over the common rabble at the ceremonies, not wallowing in the mud with them. That is the purpose of nobility, to stand above all of the men in lordship.
It's as you say, Uncle. I'll admit that I don't really know much about the purpose of nobility, so you might have a point.
Of course I do.
But I can say this. Chloe's trying her very hardest to figure out what she wants to be, and is helping us out in the middle of her own problems. And she sure as hell is doing a lot more than some duke who sits around doing nothing just because he's under house arrest.
What? You dare?
Estelle, Uncle Dunnan, I am trying as hard as I can to find my own path and help as I help Estelle. I think by the end of it all, we will know if I have the right to become the next queen or not. So please, hold your judgment until then.
What? Ugh, this is absurd. I will deal with this no further. Be gone.
Trust me, I don't want to stick around.
Well, come to think of it, I need to. I gotta ask one thing. Has a girl in a white dress, come by here?
What are you talking about? No! No little girls have come by! Now be gone!
Yeah, sure. Enjoy your donuts or whatever. Please pardon us.
Interesting. Things are getting even more interesting.
I'm fighting the urge to strangle that guy.
He's acting all like he's the most innocent person in the world while insulting Chloe at the same time. No, his criticism is fairly reasonable, I think. His concept of nobility is perhaps outdated, but he is correct about the qualities that one must possess to lead. But wait.
I'm not sure I agree with fame being a prerequisite for frightful inheritance. Countless rulers in days past were unknown upon their ascent, and I still think that they performed great works during their respective reigns. Erebonia had one such man, and after the deaths of all potential heirs due to a civil war, one unsung hero took the throne in their stead. That man is now hailed as the emperor who returned Erebonia to its former glory.
Was that Emperor Dreikel's correct?
The very same. My point is thus, you have nothing to worry about, princess.
Maybe. Still has a point about my readiness, however. To tell you the truth, I'm glad we met him here. I think I've gained a new sense of what I'm lacking. Well, I'm glad you got something positive out of it. Anyway, should we find us a lost girl? Yes, let's.
Oh well. Alright, where are we going? Let's go into each one of these rooms before heading to the middle of this.
The Liberl Kingdom is quite small on the map, but yet it feels anything but now that I'm actually here. People are kind, and no matter where I go, the view is just absolutely breathtaking.
I'm Walter, a senator in the Republic's parliament. I've come a bit early in order to inspect the site to prepare for the signing ceremony. And what a remarkable villa this is. Indeed, it is more than sufficient for hosting a ceremony.
Very, very nice. Very, very cool. You the man, dude. Hope that signing goes well. Hey, how's it going? Find the girl yet?
No luck so far. I'll try searching for a few more hiding spots before calling it quits.
Yes, please do. Oh, you know what? I lied. We have stopped by this place before. What's in here? Drawing room. Anybody drawing in the drawing room? I guess not. What about in here? Gallery. Hi. This pot is presented by the Republic ambassadors. Quite lovely.
Yep, the Republic shows some nice pottery and I can spot their quality from an arch away.
That's an Imperial pot, sis. It's written on the label. All you just do is read it. Talk about eye roll inducing. Don't you make fun of your sister. She's checking out all the museum stuff. Stuff and things. Hello. No, nobody here. Okay, what about this room? Let me put it this way. If it rains, you'll be the first to know. What about in here? Library. Is there a book you're looking for?
A girl?
No, I haven't seen her. I haven't seen any girl. All I see is books over here. What about in here? Wait. Oh, it just come full circle.
Seems like she's not hiding around here, huh? Really, that girl's making fools of grown-ups.
I wonder if Raymond isn't already found her. No, he's definitely attending to the bar. Wait a minute. I think we can get out into the middle of the courtyard here.
Oh, a girl wearing a white dress? Now that you mention it, I think I saw something like that playing around here. Oh, do you know where she went? I'm sorry, I don't really quite remember. Oh, darn it. Hey, does this fountain run on orbital energy too? Dad said lots of things run on orbital energy in this world.
Of course they do, young man. We need to see about where this girl is, though.
Oh, he's such a romanticist. If he was a prince, then I suppose that makes me the princess.
I see. This villa certainly feels worthy of royalty. Just being here makes me feel like I've become the prince myself. Oh, what do you know? Anybody else around here? No? Alright, fine.
Let's go up over here and see exactly what's going on over here near the northern side of this place.
Is there anybody home?
Anybody who's whom?
This is the crest room where the non-aggression pact will be signing ceremony will be held. Huh, is that so? Yes, of course. On the day itself, there just won't be ambassadors from the Empire and the Republic here. There'll also be a representative from our Liberl Kingdom present. I didn't really get the chance to look at this place when I was here during the coup d'etat. It's kind of nostalgic. You saved me back when I was held here. It's touching to know the room that time will be used for the signing ceremony. Yeah. Still though, now that I can just relax and have a good look at it, it really is a very dignified room. Absolutely. That's why I always work extra hard when I clean it. I'm not great at cleaning myself, but I understand how you feel. Well, good luck with that. Yes, thank you.
Where is our girl? She's gotta be around here somewhere. I don't think whoa, hold up. Are we sure that there's no other, like, doors or secret passages or anything else of the kind? I don't think so, but still. You never know with these RPGs, they might throw something at you you never ever thought to check if you didn't check all your corners.
Really? Where is this girl at? I'm pretty sure she's around somewhere. Maybe and maybe not. Hold on. Alright, you know what? No, this is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. We talked to everybody over here. Wait a minute, is that an exclamation point? There's a large dining table. Oh.
Maybe she's hiding under here. Huh. I didn't think so.
Putting that aside, Estelle, bending over in your current outfit may not be wise.
Huh?
How to put this delicately, your unmentionable is now definitely quite mentionable.
Olivia, don't call her out on that!
Excuse me?
He's right, Estelle, though. You're wearing a skirt, remember? Right.
Oh my god! Olivia, do not call your girl out! Oh my god.
Oh no, this is a hide and seek game. You actually have to go, like, check things and whatnot. There's a beautiful plate here. There's a big scarlet pot that sits here.
Hey, this is the pot that we had in the spare key and freed the manor. Serve actually feels like a kid-sized pot, so maybe she's in here. I highly doubt that. Unless you think that she's so skinny as to squeeze through that thin of an opening. Oh yeah, good point.
Well now. So the last king, the chair that favored by the previous king, Edgar III, during his time at the Herb Villa. This is an actual legit hide and seek game. How can I not realize that? Okay. Is there anything over here? No. Okay, you can maybe cross this room completely off your list. Okay. Not bad. Is there any exclamation points in here? Is she hiding under the bed? No? Okay. Let's go over here now. Library. You hiding in between stacks of books? I don't think so, but I could be wrong. You never know. Cross that entire side almost off the list. Wait a minute. Is she around in the main chamber? Never hurts to double check, but you never know. Alright. Cross that entire side off the list. But, what do we got over here? Anybody? Is she hiding with Duke Dunnan? That'd be the day. Yeesh. Don't go in his room again. Yeesh. What about in this one? Oh. No? Well, where is she then? For crying out loud. She's not in the lounge, not in these other ones. You know what? It would make sense to actually put her near this whole thing for the signing operation. And the reason why I say that is because, I think that she's gotta be, like, doing something to this. There's gotta be something related to the story regarding that. There's a lovely podium here.
Estelle peeked underneath it, but nobody was hiding underneath it.
Oh, I was so sure this was it. I think she'd be less predictable than that.
Chloe, now is not the time. We gotta figure out where this woman is. This little girl.
It's the crest room.
Is that so? Blah, 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 blah. I already did this one. Same kind of deal, but that's okay. Really? Where is she then? I have no idea, but still, we gotta figure this one out. She in the middle somewhere. Oh, there's nobody underneath the bench. Maybe she's in the planter. She's not actually a cat, Estelle.
Yeah, I guess not.
Check all of the benches. There's gotta be some sort of explanation to this. No one near the bench. Okay. No one. No one. No one near the bench. Watch, she's like under the last one that we check. No one near the bench. None of the benches. Okay. You're not in the shrubbery, are you? Oh, wow. What? Where is this girl at? Oh, that's so crazy. Hold on. All right, lost child. She wasn't around the bench. Checked around the podium, but nope. Not under the table, not in the pot, of course. White and frilly dress. Are we absolutely sure she's even here? I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. Watch. To find her, you got to go out of the grounds. That could also be it, too. You never know. Let's see. You entered this bench. No. Really?
You looking for a girl in a white dress? I'm sorry, I don't think I'll be of any help.
Yeesh. Really? Actually, come to think of it, let's see exactly what we got over here from the guide. Triplane's monster, missing guest. No. Scenic monster, missing exhibit. Let me see if I can actually look at this one in the guide really quick as I pull this one up over here really quick. Garoon Gate, that's fine. Where is our guest at? This is another thing too. Embassy mission, Ouroboros Villa. Okay, that's that, but it's not what I wanted. Grantsel Sewers, Herb, Scenic Route, Ouroboros Villa. Examine the bottles behind the countertop as demonstrated in your pick. Really? Okay, so by finding lost child, you gain extra on your own. You gain the extra BP. Head back to the thing in Grantsel. Looked around everywhere is a lot of fun. But create separate save if you want to goof off and is back up and go straight to for done and then run without detours. What? Going by the Bracer books in both versions, one mentions the table, podium, bench, pot, whereas the other one's the full name BT mentions the table, podium, and bench. Maybe she's too thorough for a second time. Wait, really? How? There's gotta be something more to this. There has to be. Okay, so supposedly you can go over here and then you can. No, not here. This one. You should be able to examine these pots. Hey, did you manage to find her?
No, couldn't find a single hair.
I swear we covered every hiding spot too. Well, that's unfortunate. You don't think she left the villa, do you? Oh, that would be really fun. That wouldn't be very fun.
If she's really playing hide and seek, I don't think that she would though.
We're supposed to hide in a place where we can actually get to by walking not too far from the start point.
I kind of guess that she was in some sort of place that we haven't thought to check yet.
True, you were always good at hiding this sort of thing when you were younger.
Should we search a little bit longer?
Ollie Ollie oxen free? What the hell is that? Keep searching. Try changing tactics.
What's wrong, Estelle? Are we gonna keep searching?
Oh, okay. So I think that's the game's like way of saying you can either like stop and maybe like get a hint or something. There's gotta be like something towards the beginning. I gotta think that there's gotta be something that's like towards the beginning of where you actually start all this shenanigans from. So what I'm gonna do is go this way. There's gotta be something either in here or somewhere around. Has to be. Where is she at? Unless of course she is somewhere's, what about Duke Dunnan? He might know something. Guide's saying he knows something. A girl in the white dress? I don't know any such girl. Just get out. Well now. Not on the table, pot, podium, bench. There's gotta be something around here. I'm not gonna give up, damn it. There's gotta be something that we could do around this one. Is this the library? Yeah, it is. Yeesh. Girl, I haven't seen her. Wait, is this girl in disguise or something? Oh god. Okay. I wonder also if there's like a way that you can actually find her without resorting to talking with our guy. Might be, but you never know. Double check everything. I mean everything. It's an imperial pot, sis. Eastern set pot here. Bookshelf. Fine arts is lined up here. Oof. Well, yes, of course. Okay. There's gotta be like an explanation for all this. I gotta think. No one is below the table. Which really? Are you serious? Not at the table, not a bench. Alright, you know what? You know what? I give up. I give up. We're gonna save this game and we're gonna end the search. I give up. I give up. I give up. Not exactly what I want to do, but I think it's time we gave up. What if we give up? How will we find her? Hide and seek, when it person gives up, they run around saying ollie ollie oxen free to show that they've given up and let the other players know that they can come out. If we do that, the girl should just come out of hiding, hopefully. Oh, I see.
It's a bit embarrassing, but if that's what it'll take to get her to come out, then that's just what I have to do.
Alright guys, it's Belter. Repeat after me. Ollie ollie oxen free. Ollie ollie oxen free.
Meow. Hey, she's... Yay, I win!
Wait a minute, you're that girl we met in Air Lenton.
Hello, miss. I'm happy you remembered me.
Oh goodness, I wasn't expecting her to be an acquaintance of yours. So her name is Ren, right?
That's right. Sorry for keeping it a secret, mister.
Don't worry about that. But Ren, why'd you run off and play hide and seek like that? I was worried.
Because I heard Miss Estelle was coming. I wanted to play hide and seek with her, so I worked really hard to find a nice hiding spot. Well, okay. It's kind of incredible that you knew it was us coming, though. You said you're bracers, right? I heard some bracers would be coming.
Yeah, we are, but we're not the only bracers in the world, you know. I mean, it could have been somebody else.
But I knew that you'd be the ones who'd come.
And see, you did.
I guess I can't argue against that logic. Well, putting that aside, where did your mother and father go, Ren? Were you playing all alone? Wow, miss, your clothes are so funny. Don't you get cold with your belly out like that? Oh, you get used to it. It's very that's not the point. What about your parents? And your skin is so dark. You're from the south across the sea, right? Are you really okay with how cold it gets over here? I traveled all over as a performer in a circus, so yes. I'm fine in heat or cold.
More to the point.
Would you mind telling us what happened to your parents, Ren?
Aw, okay.
So where did Papa and Mama go? I'm not so sure either. Wait, you don't know? Not at all. I came here to play with Papa and Mama. But after lunch, Papa gave me a really serious look and said, Ren, Papa has to do something important, so he and Mama are gonna have to say goodbye for now.
But don't worry, once it's done, we'll come and get you.
Be a good girl until Papa comes back home, okay? They just... what the hell? I'm already 11, so I said, I'll be good, Papa. After that, Papa and Mama left. Well, this is quite a bit worse than I imagined it would be.
I certainly wasn't expecting something like that.
What should we do? This seems to be quite a bit beyond just finding her parents at this point.
Yeah, tell me about it. Sure, you think we should... You didn't even need to ask. I never leave her alone like this. Don't worry, Raymond. We'll take care of this girl from now on. Hey, Ren? Do you want to visit the Capital's Bracer Guild with us? I bet we'll be able to find your Papa and your Mama easy peasy. Really? But Papa and Mama said they had something really important to do and to wait here. It's okay, we'll definitely find them. Trust in Miss Estelle, okay? Okay then, I'll go with you. Thank you, Miss Estelle. It's okay, just stick close by though, Ren. No one wants you to get hurt.
Phew. Thanks again, you guys. Take good care of her.
Oh, don't you worry. Just you can leave this to us. Let's get back to the guild house.
Okay, really quick. Let's save right there, but I want to try an experiment. Little experiments such as this. Let's reload the game and not give up and see what we can do about doing this. Yo! That's not bad. That is not bad, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go through this, but we'll cycle through the text a little bit pretty quick. It's still checked under the counter just in case.
Hey!
Something the matter?
You could say that. Meow. Aw, I'm lost.
Ah, see, I knew it. Dude, I'll take those extra bracer points. What the?
Aren't you the girl we met at Airleton? I thought it might be you, Ren. Hello, miss. I'm happy you remember me.
Okay, so here we go. We're gonna cycle through this text, and the reason why is because we already went through it. Yay, let's freaking go, dude. Okay, so where'd your mom and papa go? Oh, they said to be a good little girl and stay behind and not follow us anywhere because we got important stuff to do that probably is like shady shit, but you can stay here, right, little lady? Well, yeah, kind of. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now we got through that one and some extra bracer points. I will save the game right here and make sure we have everything under wraps. Yo, dude!
Do you have anything that we could buy here? Maybe not.
Okay, so, she is not a playable character. Okay,
Not now, at least.
stop. That is a spoiler alert. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, she's even following us too. Aw, Ren's even part of the party. Let's freaking go. Okay, so let's go back over here to the Bracer Guild, and we should be in pretty good shape to actually like make sure that something happens, and we should be pretty good. I'm gonna go to bed for now. Might not make it in Saturday since my brother's visiting, but I'll stop by and say hi. Dear Gracie, thank you so much for stopping by and saying hi. Dude, seriously, have a great rest of your day, and no, seriously, make sure you enjoy your weekend over here this time out. And really quick, guys, I might actually pause for the time being and use the bathroom myself, and we will be back right after these messages. Don't go away, folks. I'll be right back.
What do you make of that? What do you make of that? What do you make of?
What do you make of that indeed? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and let's see what we can do about getting the game back over here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. My name is Danger Doug, and welcome back over here from our little break with this one. Let's get back into town, and we have Little Ren with us and all of the good stuff. Oh my god. Dude, this is crazy talk, and no, for real, we need to make sure we can actually get her back safely, because holy crap, dude. Oh god, she is an NPC, so if she dies, that is basically game over, so we gotta be very extra careful with her now. So, thus, let's tear it up, ladies and gentlemen. Chloe, let's have you throw up, a stone impact on this guy. Olivia, shoot that son of a bitch. Are you kidding me? Yo, dog. Okay, not bad, not bad. Could be better, but not bad. Oh my god. Okay. Whatever you do not target Ren.
I'm sorry.
You gotta be kidding me! How does that thing have a death blow?
That is insane. Alright, hold on. We're gonna have Cher whip this bad boy into shape.
Someone's been naughty.
No way. No freaking way we're gonna have that guy one-shot Ren just out of the blue. Out of the freaking blue. No way. Oof. These guys are challenging in themselves. Good thing we bought some reviving bombs. But still, this could be a little bit, this could go south very quickly if we let it. Dude, Estelle had all that, like, fully charged up stuff too for an S-break. I'm really disappointed now. Don't you dare! Oh my god! Ruthless monsters! I swear to God! You killed this one. Don't touch Ren. I swear to God. She's even meowing me. My god. Dude. Alright, Shara, execute this son of a bitch. Nice! Let's go, ladies and gentlemen.
Seems you came up short.
Dude, Olivier is getting. No, he's not close just yet, but he will get there eventually. We need to get Ren back there safely above everything else. That is our primary objective. Okay. So here's the Royal Avenue. We need to actually be very careful about where we actually leave this. Ah, yes, you are. Oh wait, who's this guy?
Huh? Oh my, Philip, how have you been?
Your concern doesn't mean too much credit, Your Highness. I hope you and Miss Estelle are well. Have you been to the villa recently?
We have actually. You were, busy in the capital, I take it, right?
Yes, I was making some purchases on the orders of His Highness the Duke. Did you perchance encounter His Highness while you were at the villa?
Oh, we encountered him all right. We wanted to be nice and say hello, but it's been some time since the unpleasantness.
From your expressions, I take it he has something thoughtless to. He said something thoughtless to you again, once more. As his retainer, you have my utmost apologies.
Oh, you don't need to apologize for him, Philip. I have to admit, I was a little worried when I heard he was placed under house arrest, though. He seems to be taking it well, however.
It's very kind of you to say so. Now I fear I must be off, but if you'll pardon me, Your Highness. He gets the shit end of the stick, like, the entire time. I swear to God, service to the Duke, that guy, he gets the shit end of the stick all over the place.
I guess Philip's job is even harder now.
He's been taking care of Dunnan since Dunnan was young, right?
He's been Dunnan's retainer for the past 20 years, from what my grandma tells me. I believe he was a member of the Royal Guard before then.
Wait, really? Philip?
Well, I guess you can't really judge by looks at all. Huh? You really shouldn't underestimate him. I can even tell he's not just any old guy.
Huh? What do you mean, Ren?
You know, like how he can walk with his eyes closed? I sure couldn't do that. I think they're just narrowed, Ren, not closed. I mean, you noticed how he opens his eyes when surprised, right? Really? I didn't. I want to see. Maybe I can get a good look if I surprise him next time.
Ren, I freaking love you, girl. Oh my God. Dude, that's freaking Ren, too. My God, I played the Cold Steel series and saw her a little bit all grown up and stuff, but no, for real. Oh my God. Dude, ladies and gentlemen, she is wonderful, and she makes appearances in many of the games. So, fun stuff over there with our, little Ren before she grows up. This is the first game that she's in, too, which is even more crazy. Gransel, gotta go over here to the Bracer Guild and see what we can do about making sure that Ren stays safe. So if anything, I'm avoiding the monsters in order to make sure we get her there safely. But let's do this thing.
Okay, let's get back to the guild. We need to talk about Elnon, about Ren, or talk to Elnon about Ren.
And that's very important, yes.
But the army should be sending their contact soon.
We didn't forget, of course.
Oh, Estelle. Huh? What's wrong? You said you were gonna show me this guild place, right?
Well, milady, please lend me your hand. I, Olivier Lanheim, shall have the honor of escorting you.
No, thank you. I'd rather Miss Estelle to show me.
My disappointments are ceaseless.
Sorry, Olivier. No luck. Come on, Ren. I'll show you to the Bracer Guild. Yay!
Okay. Olivier, shot down, my man. Shot down. There's gotta be a way to purchase a fishing rod. Welcome!
What guardians? Basically big fish. It's the reason there's so many fans of fishing in Liberl. Ren, did you ever fish with your papa? Oh, Estelle. Fishing's for kids and guys, right?
I guess. Oh no, she did that with Estelle? Damn.
But I do it. It's pretty fun.
Really?
Well, maybe I'll try it then.
You've got to be kidding me. Oh my God, Ren just totally dissed Estelle there. Oh, damn. All right, let's see it.
We're back, Elnon. Oh! Hi, Estelle.
Lieutenant Colonel Sid, I fancy seeing you here again. Hello again, Miss Bright. We seem to be running into each other quite a bit these days.
Oh, hey there, Colonel Sid. Ah, so Cassie sent you to help us. That makes sense. You came from Leiston, I'm guessing.
That's right. I just arrived here a little while ago on one of our patrol ships. I apologize for the wait.
No, it's okay. We actually had a little job of our own to take care of.
Speaking of which, would that young lady be?
Oh, right, yeah, she is. Some stuff went down and we had to bring her along. Hey, Ren? We got some things that we need to talk about with the army, man. Could you go wait in the second floor? Oh, is this work stuff? Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, I guess I don't mind. You're just like Papa, and it's always work, work, work. I don't really like it that very much. Aw. Ren, right? Do you want to go talk for a little while? I want to get to know you. With you? Well, okay, I guess we could. Okay. We'll be on the second floor, Estelle.
Tina and Ren, best frickin' friends forever. Oh my god. This is their first meeting too. Oh my god. Iconic. Freaking conic.
Phew. Saved by Tina.
Well, your report on the situation can wait for now, I suppose. Estelle kind of reminds me of Chie-chan. Derek, she kind of does, for sure. Especially in personality and everything, but she is the main character in this game. That's the beauty of it. But in terms of like personality and like the way she carries herself and along her, like with her friend group and everything, she kind of does like pretty much resemble Chie to a T. The only thing different about them is their looks and stuff and like the knowledge that they have around all this of the good stuff. Although I will say that Estelle doesn't have nearly as much love as Steak as Chie does. But still, who's counting?
Let's hear out Colonel Sid first.
Sure. Go ahead, Colonel.
Thank you. I'm in a bit of a hurry myself. So this is an official request from the Royal Army. There's a series of incidents that we'd like you to investigate.
Incidents? Why does the way you say that make me shiver a bit?
Well, you're aware of the non-aggression pact, yes? I'm afraid threatening letters have been delivered to all parties involved in the signing.
I knew it. There had to be something since this signing is taking place over at the Royal Villa. There's got to be some force at work that wants to break it up or something like that. More than likely, they're going to ask us to provide security for said event, but we'll see.
Someone's threatening the treaty? That's not good at all. What'd the letter say exactly?
Well, please have a look. To all parties involved in the non-aggression pact, immediately back down from this act of deceit and false compromise. Should you not, a great disaster will be visited upon you.
Oh, shit.
What in the... Oh, that isn't very open to interpretation, is it?
And the fact that they're both tomboys? Right, no, exactly. And again, they're very much exactly alike in personality. The only difference is that Chie-chan loves steak. Estelle loves food too, but she also loves Joshua, so yeah, just the thing, but still.
And is this the entire letter?
Yes, that's the entire thing. As you may have noticed, there's no name or any other indication of a sender. Normally, I'd simply dismiss this as a prank. However, something about the situation makes you believe it's more than just a bad joke. Yes? Yes, I mean, it's the volume of letters that were sent, you see. The first arrived at Leiston Fortress, and copies were sent to each airship company in Gransel Cathedral, Hotel Ronbaum, and the Liberl News Service. Then, copies appeared at both the Erebonian and Calvardian embassies, the Ouroboros Villa, and even Gransel Castle itself. 9 letters in total.
Who would send that many letters?
Yeah, that'd be a lot of work for a prank in poor taste. I can see why the army would want to start to get concerned.
It's strange, though. I mean, the airship company, Liberl News, and even a hotel in the cathedral? None of these locations have anything to do with the signing, do they?
Well, they're not totally unrelated, to be honest. But the airship company that should be sending all these charter vessels to ferry the Imperial and Republican officials here, I guess, they will of course be staying at the Roman Baum. And furthermore, the church, or specifically Archbishop Curant of the cathedral, has been asked to be an observer of the signing, so kind of related. And of course, the Liberl News has been preparing a special report on the pact and signing for weeks.
So they all are connected somehow. So we have an idea who's behind it?
That could be a difficult question to answer, as this is an international matter, meaning everyone from Liberl, Erebonia, or Calvard could be responsible. Yes, The Warhawks in either the Empire or the Republic, for starters. And it could be somebody from another country entirely who isn't happy to see all three countries working together.
Of course, there are plenty of suspects in Liberl as well. We can't forget the obvious answer, the society. So, what will we be investigating, Colonel?
Right, then, the mission. We would like you to investigate all locations that received the letters and see if anyone has any further leads. Minus Sliced and Herb, that is. We'll handle those, but the other 7 locations are yours.
So the airship company Gransel Cathedral, Hotel Rombom, Liberl News, and the Erebonian Embassy, the Calvardian Embassy, and Gransel Castle. That'll involve a lot of walking.
More to the point, uniformed soldiers asking around would want to attract a great deal of unwanted attention. Don't you lack an intelligence division? It makes sense to ask the guild to help with investigations in such matters. As embarrassing as the situation is, you're exactly right. Without a functional intelligence division, we're very limited in what we can do. However, the new general plan from the top brass is to have the guild help us out as many tasks as possible. This is simply one such case of that.
Oh, really? Thanks a heap, Dad. Now, Estelle. Take it as a sign of Cassius's faith in us.
I must admit, it was my request to ask for you, however. I've been placed in charge of the defense of the capital region until the signing ceremony. I would like as much information as I possibly can in order to obtain a proper defense, or prepare a proper defense. Can I ask you to take this job?
Well, I do want to help. We're really kind of hip deep in another case at this point.
That girl, right? Notice you're reporting that situation now. Estelle explained the situation with Ren being abandoned at the Herb Royal Villa. I see. Yes, abandoning an abandoned child is a problem you simply can't ignore. Why would anybody do such a thing?
Yeah, it's kind of freaking me out too. I actually met her parents once, briefly. They seemed like this really thoughtful and loving couple. They adore Ren from what I saw. I just think something really, really serious has happened to them to make them leave her.
Possibly. They may have gotten entangled with something and wanted to keep their child out of it. I do see an opportunity to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, however.
Huh?
Ren and her parents are foreigners, remember? You'll need to inquire at the hotel and the embassies regardless.
Hey, I think I know where you're going with this. And all those places were threatened, so that is rather handy in an unfortunate way. The airship company may have travel records to them as well.
I'll put on a general alert to all army posts to watch out for her parents as well. Should they pass through any of the gate checkpoints, we should know.
Thanks, Colonel.
Sounds like you could take the job after all. Colonel, you may leave the investigation itself to us. I presume that you want the final report in paper and in person, however. Yes, we prefer to avoid telephones to avoid... We prefer to avoid telephones to avoid. The use of the word avoid there twice makes me think this translation was a little weird, but okay. We prefer to avoid telephones to avoid any risk of an interception. That's a mouthful to say aloud. You'll be able to find me at the Herb Royal Villa beginning today, actually. I'm sorry for the extra trouble, but could I ask that you bring the final report there in person?
Sure. We'll see you at the villa once we know what's up.
I wish you luck then. After seeing Colonel sit out, Estelle's team decided to split up and investigate. Estelle, Zin, Olivia, and Chloe were headed to the embassies, Gransel Castle, and the Liberl News, while Sherazar would investigate the Cathedral Hotel and the airship company on her own.
Interesting. Okay, so they're forcing us to actually, take certain party members.
Okay, I'm cool with it.
Okay, we'll be heading out. Tita, Ren, I'm sorry to leave you two behind. Oh, it's okay. We're going out shopping. What? Sorry, Estelle. Ren really wants to visit the department store. Why? That's not how I remember things, Tita. As I recall, you were the one who said that she wanted to look at all the stuffed animals. Aw, Ren! Well, I know you're bored, Ren, but since I'm not sure when we'll find out something about your parents, I'd like for you to wait here. Oh, come on, that is so not fair. Double doe eye stares? I really don't see a problem, Estelle. If Tita's with her, I mean, it should be safe enough to let them go around shopping around the city, right? I guess so. Okay, Tita, Ren, we'll be back by this evening, so you need to be back by then too, okay? The capital is a really big place, so don't get lost. We will, and we won't. Ren, let's go! After you. See everyone.
Oh my god. I'm giving Ren a little bit of a deeper voice than Tita just because I know that she has a deeper voice than that, but still.
They sure became fast friends. Yeah, it's really easy to become friends at that age. Man, youth. I feel all old now. Although, Tita and Ren together, why's the combination send a chill of doom down my spine? Oh? Well, I think they'll be fine. It's kind of easy to push around, though. I get the feeling that Ren might try to drag her into all kinds of stuff. That might be a good point. Ah, yes. Elnon, did you find out the names of Ren's parents?
It took a little insistent asking, but she eventually gave them. Her father's a trader from Crossbell. Harold and Sophia Hayworth are their names.
Trader from Crossbell, Harold and Sophia Hayworth.
Say that name 10 times fast. Harold Hayworth, Harold Hayworth, Harold Hayworth. That's a tongue twister in its own.
Okay, got it written down. As do I. So, let's start asking around about them and these letters.
So remember, Stella's group will visit the embassies, Gransel Castle, and Liberl News. Zin, Olivia will be counting on you to aid at the embassies. Fear not, my brilliant smile can open any door.
We'll make sure to visit these ambassadors.
Your Highness, your help would be invaluable at Gransel Castle. Please introduce Estelle to whoever can best help our investigation.
Of course.
As for Liberl News, I believe you have yourself an in for that, Estelle, right?
Yeah, I could totally bug Nail about it. He kinda owes me at this point.
That leaves the Cathedral, the Airship Company, and the Rome Bomb. Charizard, good luck with those.
I shouldn't have too much trouble, so I'll try to be quick. Okay, let's go. Time to get questioning then. Where should we start?
I don't think it really matters too much, Estelle. And if you want to go to the Calvardian embassy, you've got a free pass with me around. I can introduce you to Elsa whenever.
I, of course, can get us into the Erebonian embassy. They should be glad to escort us if I introduce myself at the gate.
And of course, I'd rather doubt it'd be hard for me to get us into Gransel Castle. It'd be wise to go straight there and just speak with my grandmother. I kinda doubt the Liberl News would give us any trouble either, so let's just pick a direction and go.
You know what? I want to visit the castle last. Call me crazy or something like that, but I think I want to visit that place last, just because. We'll visit Liberl News, then Calvard's embassy, and then we will visit Erebonia and the castle last. So let's go do just that. Liberl News. Okay, here we go. Nail, where are you?
Reading this article about the signing ceremony, I can always cover things at the villa. It was just perfect, so I bet I'll walk around the herb singing ground would be nice.
Where's Nail at? We gotta talk to his boss more likely. Oh, Estelle.
Hey Chief, it's been a while.
What do you need today, Business with Nail?
Yeah, I got some questions on some guild business. Is he back from Ruin yet?
Yes, he's back, but I think he stepped outside to do some coverage.
Figures. He does always seem pretty busy.
Well, that's our job after all. Don't know where he is, but I heard he'll be back by this evening.
Okay, got it. Thanks. Seems we should start somewhere else.
Yes, this is probably the last place that we visit.
Okay, so the game is deciding that this is gonna be the last place to visit for me. You bastards! I wanted to do the news first, but okay, alright, that's fine. That being said, let's go over to the embassies, and then we will see about going to the castle. Alright, so, first things first, let's go over here, and I believe the Calvardian embassy is actually to the south. There you go.
Hey, how goes?
Huh? Zin! Holy crap, man! Wasting time in Liberlville again, huh?
Something like that. I'd say hello to Elsa and have something else I need to talk to her about. Is she in?
Well, I haven't seen her leave, so I guess she's around. Oh, who's with you? Gotta ask, you know.
I want to see. Oh, they're helping me out with some guild work. I'm going to introduce them to Elsa.
Huh, well, okay. If they're with you, Zin, I guess I can let them in. Interesting. Welcome to the Calvardian Embassy. Do keep in mind that the embassy hall is Calvardian soil. So Calvard and Liberl are friends, but still, keep your nose clean, eh? You hear that, Olivier? Oh, and again, my heart is assaulted with arrows. How little trust you have in me. Olivier, I know they can't trust you as far as they can throw you, but damn, dude, let's go. Save the game, and let's go do this thing. Oh, wow. Republic of Calvard has a lot of good stuff. Damn, nice digs. Oh, magnificent. Wow, this is the Calvardian Embassy? I didn't expect it to be quite so fancy. And it's a bit exotic as well. I really like it.
Well, quite a few people from even farther east have settled in Calvard, you know. They've had an impact on our culture, too. Anyway, Elsa's office is the furthest room on the second floor.
Alrighty. Let's check this place out.
Ah, Zen!
Hey, I'm back. I might end up borrowing a room, but so I'll be in your care if that happens.
Of course. I'll have everything squeaky clean for you.
How very nice. Okay. What's in here? Anything going on?
Oh?
You all are...
Why, if it isn't Zin? Counselor, a pleasure.
all together here. Are they your guests?
Yes, they're co-workers with the guild.
Are you here about the threat letter?
It is as you guessed. It's a request from the Royal Army. Do you have any ideas?
Threat letters like that aren't exactly rare in the Republic. But to be honest, I barely paid it any heed at all.
True. There are a lot of radical groups in the country.
Yes, they always cause trouble when the issue of immigration comes up. Well, this time, at least I can't say anything. Why don't you see what Ambassador Cochrane thinks first?
Yes, we'll go do that right now. If you'll pardon us.
Talk to him one more time. There's also the possibility the threat letter was just a prank. Why don't you see what Ambassador Cochrane thinks first? Okay. See what we can do about that one. Ooh.
My. Is that the hulk of a man over there, Zin? I didn't even need to see your face to know.
Hey. Are you seriously going to judge my, judge based on my body size?
I thought you were a bear when we first met. My.
Jeez.
Oh my god. Thanks a lot. Let me see.
Oh, Zin, come to Liberl again. Hi, Yakumo. It seems like you'll be here for a while again. You seem pretty busy yourself.
But of course we are. After all, we got a pact signing approaching. Sorry, but I won't have time to bother with you for a while. Off. Busy as always, eh? Alright, fine.
Have it your way then, old man.
What's this? Wait.
It should be the ambassador's office. Shall we say hello to Elsa?
Let's come back later. I want to see what we can do about exploring the rest of this place before we go see her. So first things first, let's go in here. Is there anybody else we need to talk to? No? Okay. Again, with these RPGs, you just gotta like check everything to be absolutely sure. Alright, let's go.
Alright, let me introduce you.
Yes, come on in.
Pardon us, Elsa.
Why, Zin! Zin Vathic! Hello, hello! Come on in! Last I heard, you returned to Calvard. What's an old dog like you doing back here in Gransel?
Well, let's just say this old dog had a trick or two more to show off. I'll likely be here in Liberl for a while, though.
As to be expected of an A-rank bracer, I suppose. You never let up, do you? So, who's this with you? A pleasure to meet you, ma'am. I'm Estelle Bright of the Bracer Guild. These are our, assistants, Olivier Lanheim and, Chloe Rins.
Ah, a pleasure, Ambassador. A pleasure, Ambassador.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Ambassador. The pleasure's mine. I'm Elsa Cochrane, Calvard's ambassador to Liberl. I get the feeling this is a bit more than the social call, though.
I'm afraid so.
Estelle and the party asked about the threatening letter that the embassy received.
Ah, that letter. Yes. You're helping the royal army to investigate the matter, then? Technically, yes. Threats of terrorism are exactly something that the guild can ignore either, though. Would you mind helping us out? Well, I suppose. Well, we are well stuck in the situation, after all. What would you like to know? Well, to start with, do you have any idea who could have sent that letter? I mean, like, does anybody in the Republic oppose the signing of the pact, or... Well, of course. You're looking at one, after all. Huh?
Elsa, please. Trying to tease the kids too much, yeah?
Well, the truth is the truth, Zin. I'm pretty sure I've chewed your ear off about Ouroboros enough for you to know what I think,
Well, yes.
Still, Miss Bright, don't misunderstand me. President Rocksmith and the Parliament have already approved the pact. My personal feelings won't get in the way of my job. Right. Is there anyone else from Calvard who might oppose the pact? Oh, certainly. They're all tiny groups, though. And to be honest, there's no real reason to oppose it anyway. No reason? I don't quite follow. Well, it's not what's bothering. The pact doesn't have any practical effect. It's simply agreeing to the statement,
We shall not rely on violence to solve international problems and negotiate instead.
it's more of a declaration than anything else, but...
It's a little more than a promise which can be broken without consequence. Save a loss of face, no?
Precisely. The worst it would do would be to rally the other countries against the aggressor. Now, it's true that relations between Ouroboros and Calvard have gotten even worse than usual over the past decade. So there is some value in establishing Liberl as a place where we can negotiate, but... Again, who would bother opposing that? Yeah, doesn't really seem like the thing that you'd send a bunch of threatening letters about. Well, Ambassador Cochrane, if you don't believe that someone from Calvard is the perpetrator, then who do you suspect? Well, my gut, of course, tells me to blame it all on the Ouroboros, the militaristic Hawk faction specifically. But frankly, even they have that new engine on the line. They aren't so stupid as to cut off their noses to spite their faces. The new engine? Wait, you mean the one from our sale? Yes, an engineering sample would be provided to both Calvard and Ouroboros. It happened right after the signing, in fact. Whoa!
Ah, as to be expected of Queen Alicia. She holds both the Empire and Republic in the palm of her hand.
Yes, I have to admit that she's handled this masterfully. That cutting-edge engine is going to give birth to a whole new generation of airship designs. And Alicia's practically handing it out, so long as you sign this agreement. And play nice with it and each other. At least for a little while. Even the most testosterone-poisoned ninnies among the Ouroboros Hawks wouldn't want to miss the chance. Yeah, I guess so.
Which means, of course, that the possibility that either the Republic or the Empire interfering directly is pretty low.
Indeed. I'm sorry I couldn't be of more help. No, you were a big help. Just being able to cross suspects off the list helps a lot. Oh, speaking of which though, we'd like to ask you a little bit about something else.
Estelle asked Ambassador Conquering about Ren's parents.
Harold Hayworth, a merchant for Crossbell? I can't say it rings any bells, crossbells.
Sorry, couldn't resist.
I'm sorry. He's never really visited the embassy, at least. Oh, darn. Well, thanks anyway. Do you remember the crossbell sits directly between Erebony and Calvert, however? You may want to inquire at the Erebonian embassy as well. Oh, okay. Thanks, Ambassador. And thanks again for being so open with us. Oh, you're quite welcome. I'm glad I could help, though. By the way, you said her name was Estelle Bright, right? You wouldn't happen to be Brigadier General Bright's daughter, would you? Oh, you know my dad? But of course. The heroic vanquisher of the Imperial Army is now the head of Liberl's Royal Army. I heard he had a daughter, but I didn't quite expect to meet you like this. Well, I mean, I'm just kind of an inexperienced newbie myself, but... Oh, you're off to a good start though, dear, I think. We at the embassy have relied on the guilds a number of times in the past. Should the time come again, I hope you'll aid us, Miss Bright. Well, if the chance comes up, sure. Well then, we'll see you around.
Talk to her one more time.
Estelle Bright, our embassy owes the guild greatly on your constant support. Should we have any jobs come up, I'm really happy to see that you'd be the one to take them on.
Okay. Very, very nice. Very, very cool. And it wasn't anybody in the Calvardian embassy. Interesting. You know, I just had a weird thought, guys. Bear with me. Humor me really quick as we make our way back to the Bracer Guild. I want to actually see something really quick. Check the job boards for new jobs. Make sure you don't miss these ones, because they do come up every once in a while, and sometimes if you go too far ahead into the story, you do fail them automatically by not doing them. The History Museum, 3000 Mira, a bit ago one of our exhibits was removed by somebody. It's not particularly valuable item, so it's likely just a prank, but I would like to ask for an investigation just to be safe. Come to our museum east block near the landing port, Museum Director. Interesting. Very interesting, actually. Okay, not too bad. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what we can do about actually going out over here. I want to go to the Erebonian embassy now, and then we'll stop by the museum to see exactly what's up before we hit up the Grantsville Castle. So again, before we do all that, we need to go to the north side of this block of all this other stuff so we can get to the Erebonian part to this. Here we go. Ooh, it's the Erebonian Empire, my favorite, dude. Oh my god. Imperials all the freaking way, dude. Hello, Bergen. You've been well, I hope. Olivier? Where the hell have you been? Why, I've been places. What's wrong? What's wrong, he says. You've been total incommunicado ever since you went to Elmo. Major Vander's about ready to throw you out your out a window. Ah, he wishes to launch me like a love rocket. How adorable.
Olivier? Did you seriously forget to tell Mueller and the embassy you were with us?
Wandering the roads hunting for love, one must be discreet and secretive. Well, Bergen, may we enter? I can't say no to you, but who's with you?
Oh, we're from the Bracer Guild. We'd like to ask the ambassador a few things, if that's okay. We thought we'd try having Olivier introduce us.
Oh, okay. Well, there shouldn't be a problem with letting you in, then. Imperials all the frickin' way. Welcome to the Erebonian Embassy. Do remember that the embassy is on Imperial soil, so be careful, yeah?
We will be.
Okay. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the Erebonian Embassy. Ooh, damn, look at these digs. Oh my god, the Erebonians is so freaking fancy. Oh my god. This is quite the building.
Whoa, this place definitely matches the Calvardian Embassy in terms of fanciness. Grandiose yet powerful at the same time. It's very imperial if nothing else.
It is the stage upon which the Empire can parade its influence and power. Alas, that the actors are unequal in the set dressing. You realize the Lord Cranor would hit the roof if he heard you say that.
Hi, what's up, dude?
Ah, my most bosom companion! It's been an age! Are you well, dear Mueller? I would be better if you would cut the if I could cut you in half and be done with it. I told you again and again to ensure you were constantly aware of your location. We're constantly aware of your location, and you... Ah, but 'tis a tactic in the war of love. Did you know, absence makes the heart grow fonder? Estelle Bright, you have my thanks. I can only imagine the trouble this idiot's been causing you.
Actually, he hasn't been too bad, I guess. He's been really well-mannered, comparatively.
Well, ignoring the lunatic, I presume you have business here at the embassy?
Yes, sir. We'd like to speak with the ambassador.
Estelle explained the desire to meet with the ambassador concerning the letter. That letter, right? I've been somewhat concerned myself, but I'm surprised the guild is acting. This is a request from Brigadier General Bright in the Royal Army, I take it?
Well, technically yes, but we're trying to investigate it as neutrally as we can, you know. Nobody's guilty until proven, that kind of thing.
A commendable mindset, no doubt why he chose you. Very well, I shall introduce you to Lord Ambassador Cranor. I suspect that you'll find it easier to gain his trust if I do the introductions as opposed to a certain someone.
Really? Well, thanks, Mueller.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Wait, you really have so little faith in me?
You, thought we had faith in you for this?
Well, if you introduced us, you probably wouldn't have us kicked out.
Sorry, Olivier.
Ah, the sting of being forsaken. The sting of truth, maybe. Lord Cranor is in his office on the second floor. I shall go announce your arrival. Just give me a moment.
Well, wait then.
Some crazy shit's about to go down, I'm telling you guys. What in the world is happening in this place? Okay. Let's go exploring.
Oh, hey, it's been a while, Olivier. Are these your guests?
Indeed, one could call them guests, but I'm more inclined to think of them as my soulmates. Our days spent together have been so tender, so sweet. I feel merely to call this force love. There's a disturbance to our bond. Is that not so, Estelle?
Wait, does that mean that you've dumped Mueller? My head hurts.
I think I'm starting to understand Mueller's suffering. Well, there you go. Oh my god. Hello. Ah, there's nobody here. This is a beautiful room, by the way. Oh my god, Imperials know best. I swear to god. So I told the gods, the Imperials know how to do things. Let's go in here. Hello. All the books in this room were published in the barrel. To learn about someone's nation, start with their culture. You're free to read them. Please put them back where you found them once you're done. Can I actually, like, take a couple books on the shelves? Because, like, we could do that in some other Trails games. Ooh. The shelf holds the Carnelia series. I mean, I suppose you can actually, like, dude. No, oh my god. Like, seriously, you can actually read every single one of the books. These games have so many books that you can actually get into. Now, I know that we're not reading these just right outright for you guys' sake, but still. If you do get a free moment, I actually would highly recommend reading those books because they do somewhat tie into the story and give you a little more of an enthusiastic picture as to what's going on over here in these games. Hey, Olivier. I heard you went to the hot springs. Oh man, I'm so envious. I've been working until I'm dead on my feet getting ready for this signing ceremony. The closest imperial city to Liberl to our borders is a place called Parm. I'm actually from there, by the way. It's close to Bose, which makes it convenient to return home for visits. Of course, it's not so convenient to visit the imperial capital from there. There aren't many public scheduled liners in Erebonia, so let's switch over to the railway system. Right, the Imperials do not have very much in the way of airships. They rely very heavily on their railway system. Their railway police force is definitely a force to be reckoned with, by the way. Alright, let's do this.
So this is the office, huh? Wow.
Indeed. Shall we make our grand entrance and shock the ambassador into silence? Mueller can totally cut you in half, you know. Hi.
I apologize for the wait. Lord Cranall will see you now.
Let's go then.
Ah, interesting. Where are we going with this, ladies and gentlemen? Huh? Okay. Let's find out what's gonna happen.
Welcome to the Erebonian Embassy, guests. I am Lord Devil Cranall, the duly appointed ambassador and voice of the Empire in this land.
I'm Estelle Bright from the Bracer Guild.
Zinvethic, also of the guild.
I'm Chloe Rins, a second-year student at the Genius Royal Academy and assistant to the Bracers.
And I, of course, am a servant of love and peace, Olivier Laneheim.
Ugh. You. I'd heard you'd gone missing in Elmo Village. Trying to worry Mueller further, Olivier? Or me, for that matter?
Such a strict dressing down. Much more and I'll have to lose my jacket.
Setting that aside, you were here to inquire about this threatening letter, yes? What do you want to know?
Okay, I'll be direct, sir. Do you have any idea who might be behind the letter? Is there anybody in the Empire who might oppose the signing of this pact?
My, you are direct, young Bracer. I do appreciate that. I can tell you truthfully, however, that I can think of no such person. His Majesty is very happy with the pact as it stands, in fact. And no one within the Empire would be foolish enough to gainsay his leadership on such matter, of course.
Yeah, I bet. Does he think that the work of somebody outside the Empire, then?
What other answer could there be? And if you want my opinion, it's the opposition party in Calvert that's behind this. Some silly ploy to make the president look bad, no doubt. Opposition, doing whatever it pleases. This is a perfect example of all the fallacies of mob rule.
Huh. I have to question that, your lordship. Don't get me wrong, our major political parties basically beat each other over the head at any time that they can. But even if the pact fell through due to this, I don't think anyone could blame it on President Rocksmith.
Details?
You think the mob thinks like that?
Pah! All I can say for certain is that the person issuing the threats cannot be from our empire. And that should be more than enough assurance for you.
Well, excuse me, Lord Cranall. May I ask what Chancellor Osborne's opinion of the non-aggression pact is?
What?
Flawless repose, Chloe.
Who?
The highest appointed official of our most glorious and august imperial government, the Blood and Iron Chancellor, Gileath Osborne. His nickname, of course, is from his personal motto, our nation's peace must be built on a foundation of blood and iron. He has personally overseen the expansion of the railway system, as well as the annexation of several smaller states of our borders, though, by less than diplomatic means.
Annex? Wait, you mean he...
Olivier?
How can you criticize your empire's chancellor? Oh, but Devil, how was I criticizing? I was merely stating the facts. But come now, it wouldn't hurt to be a bit more cooperative, no? We've already spoken with the lovely Ambassador Cochrane over at the Galvardian Embassy. She was quite helpful, you see.
What?
Why, if we don't help these people now, it will give them cause to doubt the character of Erebonia. What would be a tragedy, wouldn't you agree?
Ugh. My Lord Cranall, there's no need to keep information related to this hidden.
May I humbly suggest that being open in this case will not present a problem?
You have a point, Mueller. Well, very well. To answer your question, miss, Chancellor Osborne, like His Majesty, is the most receptive to this pact.
In fact, I hear he's actually the one who suggested His Majesty should sign it after all.
Really? It's because he's looking forward to getting the engine, right?
No, apparently he recommended it to His Majesty before any mention of the engine. If anything, I'm glad there's harmony at home over this pact. There's been no pressure for us to negotiate. I just say it, Estelle, but he's looking like there really isn't a chance it's someone from the Empire.
Yeah, looks that way. Ambassador, thanks a lot for answering our questions.
See, it is as I said. If you're looking for the guilty party, you should look elsewhere.
Oh, but one sec. If you don't mind, we have one more question.
Estelle asked Lord Cranaw about Ren's parents.
Yes, the most pitiable situation, the separation of a child from her parents. Imperial traders do visit the embassy at times, but
A merchant from Crossbell?
I do not recall such a man, no.
Are you familiar with this Hayworth Mueller?
No, I never heard of such a man either.
Really? Aw. This is starting to look kinda grim.
To search at once for both the blackmailer and a lost child's parents sounds most trying. It may seem trite, but do as you wish, young lady.
Thanks, Mr. Lord Cranaw.
Allow me to show you to the gate, then.
Let's talk to him one more time.
The path of the Bracer continues to improve itself to be a harsh one indeed. Several months ago, it received reports concerning the Bracer Guild. Various branches have been attacked in my country, one after the other after all. Given that you're bracers yourselves, I fear that you may be an easy target for whoever is responsible. I wish you and your fellow bracers well. Do not lose hope.
Very, very disconcerting, but very important, I might add, especially in the days to come.
I imagine you must be having a difficult time trying to find the culprit. Though I suppose that there was some clue, any clue at all, we wouldn't be in the position that we are now. Still, don't hesitate to let us know if we can be of assistance.
Okie dokie, let's freaking go, dude.
Thanks, Mueller. Talking with the ambassador was a big help.
No, you don't need to thank me, but I didn't do anything important, really. Besides, this is a problem affecting all of our nations. We should be working together, after all. Ha, indeed.
I do hope we can resolve this. Huh? Olivia, you're awfully quiet.
It's nothing. I was simply lost in thought, in reverie for a moment. It doesn't concern our current business, so pay me no mind.
Okay.
Olivia, you'll be staying at the embassy here in the evenings while you're here in Gransel, yes?
Yes, where else? I wouldn't miss the chance to have more sweet dreams in your bed, as always.
What? Oh my.
Stop with the jokes before you give the ladies too many ideas and images. Push those jokes too far, for it may spear you upon the embassy flagpole.
Ah, so that's the direction I should approach you from. You teach me more and more every day.
Alternatively, I could just cut you in half right here. I'm fairly sure I could explain to Lord Cranaw.
That would be rather less lovely. Forget the joke, my friend.
So that's how you keep Olivia under control. Maybe I should write this down.
I'd say they're a perfect match for each other myself.
That's a terrifying thought.
But regardless, I shall pardon myself here. Good luck with the rest of your investigation.
Thanks again, Mueller.
Crazy times ahead, everybody. I can see some crazy times indeed.
Okay, looks like we got some daylight still left to burn, but how about we put the liberal news aside and go to Gransel Castle instead? After you.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna end it here for tonight just because I got a couple of things going on for work tomorrow morning, but still. Thank you guys so much for joining us over here for this next foray into Chapter 3 over here with this one. We got a couple of different things going on, and we need to find Ren's parents. Who is she, by the way? Some mysteries that need to be solved, I'm sure, for this one, but we will be seeing you guys over here on Saturday as we get some answers to this one. But until that time, guys, happy Friday, and I will see you all soon in the next video. Take care, everybody. Stay classy, and good night. Bye.